Look at Rob T in the build. Rob T don't miss.
I know, bro.
What's
We
going
own it.
on, everybody? Good morning
Yo.
once again. First Saturday in September. We got Cavestone 4s dropping, Limousine SBs dropping. Yeah, I'm saying it's gonna be an interesting month this month. Jay Elevate, Mr. Think I'm Possible, myself, for your kicks. We are here, One Pair at a Time podcast channel once again.
Yes.
Saturday mornings, you know how it is, y'all. How y'all feeling today, man?
Man.
Feeling great, bro. You know what I mean? I brushed my teeth. You know what I'm saying? I'm up with y'all today. Let's get to it.
Facts.
My man said he brushed his growlers.
Yes.
Man, there's one thing that me and James Brown have in common. I feel good.
Oh, man.
Oh, look at that. Look who's coming in. Pause. Up, no face, no case, purple haze. What's good? No face, no case, purple haze. What's up, man?
Man, what's going on, good people, man? What's going on, chat?
How we doing today? How we doing?
Man, very good, man. Very good. I was telling Mr. Think, man, dealing with this hot weather down south, man. It is scorcher for sure.
That is crazy.
Yeah. Shout out to Ken Norton. What up, Perp?
Hey, Lou, your camera is glitching. You going left,
Yeah,
right,
I
left,
know.
right, left,
I
right?
see it.
Hey, you all remember that was it Max Headroom commercial back in the day?
Yeah.
Remember he was like the first kind of like AI like mascot or whatever for like was it Pepsi? Was it Pepsi, Jay? What company was it?
Man.
I think it was either Pepsi or Cola, but I think it was Pepsi. Jay in the building.
It was good, chat. It was good, chat. Yo,
What's good, everybody?
That's what Where Your Kicks is looking like right now. That's crazy.
Yeah, your joint's flopping back and forth.
Hey, Jay, I tried to get with you yesterday, bro, but we both got busy, man.
Is it still doing it?
Nah.
Yeah. Well, now you should just stop.
Oh, there we go.
You're good.
All right. Tyler, what's good? Sneaker Tyler, what's good? Rob T, Ken Norton, Jay Muro, what's going on with y'all, man? Appreciate y'all being in right now.
What up?
Kind of a light work day today with those Cavestone 4s. I know they were sitting around on JD Sport Finish Line for the ship to me option. And then I've been seeing those football SBs. They've dropped in a couple different places here prior to today, but stock numbers that I see on the Soul Retriever side for the Cavestones is about 19,000, and then for those Limousine SBs, they're saying about 2,800 pairs total. And
Hey, where you kicks? I got feedback from you, bro.
That ain't from me. That ain't from me. That's from where Purple Haze got us right now.
Is it really me? Okay, let me go on mute.
I mean, I just said when you talk, I hear it.
I know because I was talking and Perp had us in his cup holder.
Perp had us I'm actually in my hotel room right now.
Oh, well, wherever you had us, I could hear that feedback coming through.
Yeah. So, real quick, where you kicks before you get into it. So I'll probably be dropping off in like an hour. So I know some of the chat knows, but for the rest of the chat, I lost my brother last week to ALS. It was one heck of a battle that he fought for about 4 years. And so the funeral is later on this morning. So I'll be popping off of here with you all for those services. So definitely appreciate all the love and support from last night. Man, Mr. Thinks Live was wild, man. It was so many people in there last night at such a late hour, man. You degenerates don't work. So clearly it shows. So I appreciate the time and patience.
Thanks.
Yeah.
That's good stuff, man. That's good
condolences
stuff.
Again, Perp.
Condolences,
prayers.
Yep.
Yeah,
prayers going up for you and your family, Perp, for real.
Yeah,
you know
man.
that. You know it.
No.
Yeah. Mr. Think, I'm sorry, where your kicks. Floor is yours, sir. Kick us off proper.
Yeah, so Soul Retriever says 19. Elder Monitors, according to Mr. Think I'm Possible, is what?
93,000. Let me go back to it. 93,000 $340.
Hmm.
So you short
93,340.
I agree with
Yeah.
Tyler. I definitely agree with Tyler.
Yeah. I know that they were talking like the number was like supposed to be like 100K or something like that. So the 93,000 seems a little more accurate, obviously. But how many in the chat are actually going to go after these Cavestone 4s? I do have to pick up a pair for a friend of mine that wanted them. So I'll be able to do a review on those. Mr. Thing, have you decided whether or not you actually going to pick those up, or what are you doing?
I think I'm gonna grab them. I think I'll go pick them up.
Okay. That's
I
what's
think
up.
I'm gonna go grab them. I told you I burnt 1,000 points on them. I think I'm gonna go grab them.
Go ahead, Jay. What was you going to say?
No, I was just saying, I was just reading comments at the same time, but I think the Keystones is a nice kick, y'all. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I think it's a nice kick, but I'm just passing just for the simple reason there's more important kicks out there just for me personally. And then also when I look at it too, I look at it on the side of the house as like, if you guys like the kick, you know what I'm saying, buy it. But it seems like the sneaker community is not paying attention to this kick per se. There's a lot of people who are passing. And so is it because of, you know, we have the Tokyo 5s? Is it because of the Travis Scott release? Is it because of the Black Tongue 5s? Very interesting, right? So I'm definitely curious to see in the chat if anyone gonna pull that trigger for these kicks.
Well, Black Tongue 5s are next Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Black Tongue 5s are next Saturday. And then I believe that the Tokyos and the Travis Scotts come out the same day?
No, I thought they were.
There's something else that comes out the same day as the Travis Scotts.
Yeah, I thought they were a week apart, but
it might be.
I thought they were a week apart.
There might be. Oh, you know what it is? So hold on a second.
The Jordan 40.
Yeah, the Dusty Rose. There we go. Yeah. We also have the those Mexican 3s that are supposed to be dropping also.
Yep.
They come out September 20th.
The same day as the Travis Scotts, yeah.
Damn. The so there's 3 pairs all dropping on the same day. Well,
4.
As Denzel said, you gonna come away with something.
4. There's a Storm Blue, Jordan 1 Low, Storm Blue dropping too.
Jordan 1 Low, Storm Blue dropping that same day. Damn.
Yeah. All on the 20th.
So what do y'all think? Here goes a real question. Okay. Have you guys seen those Converse pairs that they dropped? You haven't seen them? Perp, I know you've seen them. What do they call them? The Shanghais or something like that?
Correct.
Now, me personally, they remind me of a pair of Iversons. And if y'all don't know what I'm talking about these guys right here. I'll bring it up on the screen. See how y'all feel about these. Apparently, they did a launch of them. And we won't get to these comments here in just a little bit. But I'm talking about these guys. That's
the SGA's pair. That's SGA's, yeah.
And this, right?
Yeah. Yep.
The Converse joints. The Shy 001s.
All right, my bad. I have seen those. Okay.
Yeah.
The Shy 001s.
For those who don't know, that's SGA who plays for Oklahoma City, who just won the NBA championship. That's his kid.
Yep. I have seen these. My bad.
Now, do these not remind you of the answers?
I do see a similarity there.
See, now I gotta bring these up. Now, which one is it? Answers with the zipper. Come on, man. I hate when I do that. What you see in there chat wise, real quick, Jay? Go ahead.
No, I just want to say, man, shout out to everybody out there, man, who's giving Purple Haze his his condolences to his family, man. Like, I'm reading that. I think that's amazing, chat. You definitely support my brother over here. It's a beautiful thing. AJ, I told you I got super busy, bro. I had that one split second, then I got grabbed, and then you was busy, so I apologize for that. And Deborah, Deborah Jarvis, I want to say this. Yes, shoes are still made with real leather. Now, quality of leather, Deborah. Now, that's a whole different subject. Quality of leather is a whole different subject. But yes, kicks are still being made with real leather. Jay said passing because Nike is playing with us. The same effort they put in producing those outbound fours, put that into sneakers we actually want. Wow. You ain't lying about that, brother.
All right.
Purple Haze, I don't mean to hold you up. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Where your kicks? I know you doing your thing.
All right. So here go to answer fours.
Yep.
And here go to the shams. Now, I think they look awfully similar to each other.
I don't think so. I vibe what you're saying, but I don't think so.
Look at the way this front is.
They distant cousins, bro. They're like fifth cousins.
Ooh, he said fifth. He said there's no blood. he said there's no blood in there.
I don't know. That shape looked pretty similar to me.
Yo, he said fifth.
The way they got those.
But go back to the
that shape looked pretty similar to me.
Go back to the SGA pair because that shape on those Reeboks, it looked like it's a super pointed.
I see. Right, I'm talking about right here from the tongue pause down to the tip pause.
Oh Jesus! What are we talking about over here?
There was no other way to say it.
Wait, we're still talking about sneakers, right?
Yes.
Right.
I just came back on the tail end of that conversation.
There was no other way to say it. But yes, yeah. I mean, I listen. Like I said, I think they look awfully similar to each other. As soon as I seen them, I said, "Oh, these look just like the answer four specifically." So,
I think this kick is going to do well in Canada, but it's not going to do well in the States. I think they should have gave him a better kick personally. This is a straight hooping shoe. But in my opinion, here in the States, I think that's outlet bound, man. That's an easy pass for a lot of people, unless you're just a true fan of SGA. But I don't see it doing.
I don't necessarily see them making a ton of pairs of these, but you never know, man. You never know. We thought that's what they were going to do with like the. I mean, to that point, right? Look what they've done with the Asia Wilsons. Like, how many different colorways do we have of that shoe already now? Like 5 or 6. Mm-hmm. And I think you can do your own creation, right? A color of put your own combination of colorways together with the Nike by You program. Those. Yep. So, I mean, not saying they're going to do that with these because they're both solid color shoes. You got the tan and the all black. You know what I'm saying? But listen, shout out to them for actually putting some effort in the Converse and giving us more than just some old school PF Flyer type joints. Some old school Sandlot type sneakers. You know what I'm saying? So, my man said, Jay Muir said it's McDonald's versus McDowell's. Hey, yo. Yeah. You're right. You're absolutely right. The butter pair did sell out the other day when they released it. It did. I don't know how many pairs they had, but they did sell out. You're absolutely right. Yeah. That's a tan looking color pair. So this man, Seeker Tyler, says, I'm done buying Jordan retros until they start to actually innovate on them, whether that's redesigning the shoe for a more wide foot or comfort, adding technology like React X. I mean, hey, that's what you want to do. If that's what you want to do, sir. He he put out a video where he took his wide ass foot and was squishing down on his Grape 5s, trying to show how wide his foot is compared to the shoe. He did a short on it, and I'm just like, damn, he got a fat foot, bro. He should have seen the joint. I mean, look, but Single tied to that point, don't you go up like half a size or something? That's what Mr. Think does, depending on the silhouette. Even a full size, right?
Yeah, depending on the kick. On the Jordan 13, I'm a Jordan 13. On the Jordan 1, I'm a size 13. But on the Jordan 4, I'm still, I can go 12 or 13. So 12 and a half, it don't really matter.
Yeah. But here's the thing, like for a lot of when you talk about new sneakerheads, right? If you're new to the game, you're not gonna really know how to maneuver per se, if that makes sense. You're really not gonna know how to maneuver, especially if you copying off a sneakers app. And I told you guys this before. That's why I give New Balance all the praise. And I did a video on it. And I said, yo, if you have a wide foot, if you go into newbalance.com, they will show you that they have wide sneakers. And I understand where Sneaker Tolerator is coming from, because my son has a wide foot and he don't wear Nikes like that because they too tight. Even when we go a half size up, like sometimes it might be a little bit too big lengthwise, but width-wise, it might be perfect. So this is why he always go back. He said, hey, I said, you want some Nikes? You want to try some Nikes this time? My son always said, man, give me them New Balance, Dad. Why? Because they also sell wide foot sneakers. And so at the end of the day, Nike is missing out on the market. And I'm telling you right now, low key, New Balance is capitalizing on it. And I remember as a kid, you could go walk in the store and get you a wide foot, right? You can't do that anymore.
Nike's has wide foot sneakers, but you ain't gonna get them in Jordans. They got wide foot running shoes. Brooks Brothers has wide foot running shoes also. So Brooks Brothers, New Balance, Nike has them specifically, because I know I was in Dick's Sporting Goods picking up running shoes, and I know that they had some designated wide foot shoes, but you ain't gonna get them in Jordans. You ain't gonna get them there. So,
yep. It's just, hey, listen, New Balance is capitalizing on it.
You can always get you some Air Monarchs. You can always get you some Air Monarchs, bro. See, if New Balance start doing really cool colorways like the Jordan Grapes or other colorways, I'm telling you, I'll go to New Balance, bro. Oh, see, there you go.
I'm not mad.
I mean, look, the thing is I don't know. I mean, for me, like, I got a narrow foot, so Jordans ain't the only Jordans I could tell you that hurt my feet when I'm quilted insole pads from the original Alma Manier 4s. Other than that,
yes,
I ain't never had an uncomfortable Jordan on feet.
Man, it's like walking on cobblestones inside your sneaker.
Man, my arches were burning the first time I put them joints on, bro.
I've been burning
in my arches. See, now what's crazy now, Perp, though, is because I've worn them a couple times, like they're broken in now, and so now I don't have that issue. But the first time I wore them, oh hell no.
But see, that's where you and I differ, because listen, when I first got those, I never forget. I went down to New Orleans like a couple of days later, and I was like, I'm gonna break these bad boys in. Man, those bad boys end up breaking me in. And my feet still haven't recovered. I was like, it's literally every time. Now, I mean, the only thing I feel like that's broken in is I feel like the shoe has spread out a little bit. Has spread out a little bit, but it's still like that. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's still that feeling or whatever, man. And literally, the shoe dropped in 2022. We're now in 2025. That's crazy. So I'm going to double up on that sneaker because that's literally one of my favorite 4s of all time. Okay. However, I'm terrified of that break-in process once again, because it's like my feet about to be looking like radishes.
You know, it's interesting you bring that up, because one thing we don't talk about enough is actually swapping out the insole foot pad.
Facts.
Like, we don't talk about that enough. I mean, there's runners who take running shoes and they'll take that insole foot pad out and they'll put in like something more high end for those distance runs. You know what I mean? And we don't talk about enough with it comes to just wearing these shoes casually. Like, you guys can take that insole out and just put a different one in there. And not only that, it preserves the original insole that came with the shoe anyhow. Because how many of you guys have insoles to where the Jumpman or the Nike stamped on there and it rubs off, obviously, because you've worn the shoe a few different times? Yeah, I've seen people put tape over like the heel area of the insole foot pad to preserve it, right? From paws rubbing off. So, like, you don't have to use that insole that comes in there. Matter of fact, I pointed it out in the what video that I just recently? Oh, the shattered backboard video, right? The way that insole was, that thing was flopping around like it might as well have been paper.
Mm-hmm.
How bad was it flopping around?
You saw it in the video. You watched the video, you've seen it. It was flimsy.
We wanted
right?
to hear it from
flimsy.
you, Wear Your Kicks. We wanted to hear it from you.
It was flimsy. That's what I heard say. It was flimsy. All right.
So fellas,
flimsy.
So Jordan Junkie 23, he says sometimes taking out the insoles help. Now, the question I have for you, Jordan Junkie 23, are you saying just take them out and don't replace them with the insoles? Because some people do that, and I'm like, bro, I can't do that. No, I'm just saying I can't. I personally can't do that.
And some of them, when you take them out, you notice they're like cardboard.
Correct.
They have there on the bottom. What's the gray material? Sometimes when you take the insoles out and you see like, let me see if I can find a shoe.
It's a mashup composite of a whole bunch of different materials, and they're all cheap.
Yeah. Tim, what's up, Tim? We appreciate you, Brody. Karen Boss, we ain't gonna yell too loud for you.
Okay, so perfect example.
Yep.
Down there on the bottom, right? Like, what is that? What is that gray material? You know what's funny is like I'm pressing on it and it actually feels like a foam or something.
Well, that's what I said. It's a
11.
composite. It's a composite mashup of different materials.
But like then like what is it? I think a 8. What's the shoe that's got the cardboard? The 7, the 8,
the 6 has the cardboard.
The 6 has it. Hold on.
Yep.
Let me grab the 6 because you might be right on that. You might be right on that.
He is.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Yep.
Ooh.
Yep. That cardboard. I know it's kind of hard to see because of the lighting, but yeah, you're right. Damn. Hell yeah, and that shit hard as hell too. Damn.
Yep.
Damn.
If you guys didn't know, like for me, I do have insoles for not for my sneakers, but for other shoes that I wear. And I'm telling you, if you have like plantar fasciitis, if you have any issues like that, I'm telling you, it helps so much. But let me explain to you the problem with that. When you get those insoles and you technically do not bring that particular shoe that you're going to wear, right? Let's say it's a boot opposed to a sneaker, you're going to get screwed because the thing is that now they have to cut it down and it has to kind of match. And if that sneaker is a low top sneaker and if it pushes your arch up, you're not going to be happy with it. So with that being said, like if you guys don't have no real issues, but you just see a better insole, it's probably best to like maybe go like the Walmart or something like that, do Dr. Scholl's. But I do think Nike, and I agree with us, nigga Tyler Rader, him and I had this conversation. The Nike React is so amazing. But if they can thin down that React and put that in all of their kicks, Nike's going to be able to compete with the Adidas Ultra Boost when it comes to like comfortability. Hey, and also listen, we know Hoka's on a different level. Now, styling, I get it. But when we talk about shoes that people wear for a stylish kick, man, Nike would be so dangerous right now, bro. So I just want to put that information out there to you guys. Hey, Jay just said my undefeated on the way from GOAT. Stock X can kiss my you know what?
Congrats on that.
Yeah, GOAT got him. That should be the new shirt. GOAT got him. Let's see. I replaced them with thinner ones.
Mm-hmm.
My man says if they got an air zoom unit, then you're good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all right. So let's see. I know the Jordan 1 only has it in the heel. The Jordan 2, it's sealed, but I don't think it's anywhere but the heel also. Or is it throughout the entire shoe, the air unit?
Say it again. I'm sorry.
The air unit on the Jordan 2, is it throughout the entire heel? Excuse me, throughout the entire foot?
For the newer ones, that's a good question. I don't know. I know in the previous pairs it was in the back, but I think they might. I don't think it's the full. I think it's the back and just the front. I don't think it goes
so the
all
mid,
the way
so
up.
the midfoot. Okay.
Yep.
The Jordan 3s has the exposed air unit. Jordan 4s has an exposed air unit. 5 has an exposed air unit. 6s are exposed. 7s are sealed. But I think that one runs throughout the foot. 8, same thing. 9, same thing. 10, same thing. 11s for damn sure. 12s, I know for a fact 12s have it. Because when you go to walk in a pair of 12s, like you can automatically feel it in the balls of your feet. Pause.
13s as well.
13s as well. Can't remember if 14s are like that. 14s are different. They're so damn light, the way they constructed 14s compared to all the other ones. But again, like, that insole, like I said, man, you can just remove them. Now, I will say that's one of the reasons why for a while the LeBron shoes were moving the way they did, because they were designed, obviously, for a heavier player. So the comfort technology that they put in those, again, was designed for somebody weighing like 270 pounds versus, I think, during Mike's playing days, I think what do you weigh, like 220? 225?
Like 215, 225.
Yeah, so, they were designed for someone who was relatively light for his height. Not saying he was, like Sean Bradley, skinny, you know what I'm saying? Y'all remember him. Manute Bol, right? But LeBron was like a much heavier player, so obviously they designed the shoe to be able to take on the forces that someone of his size and weight would produce during a basketball game.
Also technology too, because technology, is, they say it's getting better, and you know what, I agree but somewhat disagree. But yes, in terms of the tech specs, like they're doing this because, again, they're moving more back into the athletic wear opposed to more of the stylish wear. So times are changing.
It's actually ironic that you mentioned that, Lewis, because I've gone back and looked at a couple of my old videos of me doing like my on-foot footage of 4s when I'm walking in them.
Okay.
And that air unit, you see that air unit getting squished. Like it starts
Squishing
here,
down.
I take a step, it's like this, and then it comes back, and I'm like, woo, pushing it to the limit.
Push it to the limit.
Yeah.
I've noticed that.
All right, y'all. So you want to? I'm gonna read these stock numbers here that we got from Mr. Think from Eldon Monitors. 93,000 pairs in these Cavestone 4s. Who we lose? Purple Haze. All right, so we got 93,000 pairs here in these Cavestone 4s. Let me go ahead and read off these stock numbers today. Size 7, we got 1,315 pairs. Size 7.5, 2,097. Size 8, 5,514. Size 8.5, 6,223. Size 9, 9,080. Size 9.5, 9,225. Size 10, 11,740. Size 10.5, 11,356. Size 11, 10,688. Size 11.5, 5,550. Size 12, 9,651. Size 12.5, 1,391. Size 13, 6,551. Size 14, 2,001. Size 15, 748. Size 16, 135. Size 17, 42. And size 18, 33. For a total number of 93,340 pairs of the Cavestone 4s today on Sneakers app.
So that's a lot of pairs. But here's my question for everybody on the panel and the chat. It's a two-part question. Are you guys tired of 4s? Is Nike making too many 4s for y'all? And what is the real reason why you guys are passing on the Cavestone 4s? I'm just curious.
Let's throw that question at you, Jay, because you the fours guy on the panel. Isn't 4 your number one silhouette?
Talk to me. Say it again.
Okay.
Say it again.
So how do you feel about it? You feel like they're making too many fours?
I'm going to speak on the business side of the house, not the J Elevate side of the house. So let's get that first clear. On the business side of the house, I think Nike is making too many fours. A little, but they're starting to make too many fours. On Jay's side of the house, I'm going to tell you, in my opinion, I think we're somewhat on a seesaw level with me, right? I love fours. My love for fours will never go away. I do feel like if Nike gonna make a 4, right? We need a wow factor. That wow factor clearly was what? The brick by bricks. Let's just be honest. That was a wow factor, right? And so I think when Nike dropped those brick by bricks, they elevated themselves, which they should have, but we have not had a 4 this year besides the white cement 4s when it comes to in terms of like that build quality, that beautiful colorway when it comes to the quality wise. So I think what Nike should do is Nike to me is starting to fade away from the 4s a little bit, and they're moving towards the 5. We're moving towards the 5 era. For me, like I said, I think there's just more important kicks out there for me personally than the Cavestone 4s. Now I'm gonna go back and get them once they outlet bound. So I'm not in a rush. I'm not in a rush. But
if they make it to the outlet. If they make it to the outlet.
You know, so I'm just curious about, what are y'all thoughts on that?
Well, Tyler said it best for me. Those Amas come out later this year. They look very, very similar. So I'd rather have those Ama pairs that are coming out versus these Cavestones. You know what I'm saying? Of course, everyone's trying to make the comparison to the Travis Scotts and the Stage Haze with these things. But, I mean, personally, I think the Jordan 4s right now, they're doing the same thing with the 4s as they did with the 1s, and they're still producing a lot of 1s. Like, as a 1 lover, like, when they drop 1s, I'm just like, yeah, give them to me. I like them. I don't sit there and look at it and go, oh, they're dropping too many of anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just picking up what I like. So, from that instance, it's at the end of the day, Nike's there to make money, so they're gonna keep putting out there what they feel as though is gonna make them money.
Facts.
And there's a lot of people. Listen, there's people in the chat talking about they're getting them. Some saying they're passing on them. You know what I mean? We'll see what happens here in 25 minutes when they go to drop.
Yeah, on my live last night, a lot of people, I want to say only like one person said they're going to pick them up. A lot of people said they were passing on them.
Really? Okay.
A lot of people.
Let's see here. Mandy Pandy, what's going on with you? How you doing? David Bell, what's good?
Up, Mandy?
Serena Sneakerino, what's good with you? He said, I bought like 12 pairs of shoes in the last 3 months, so I'll pass and be more selective. Next up, Fire Red 5s. A lot of people want them Fire Red 5s.
For sure.
And look, there's no guarantee you hit on those Tokyos, and you for damn sure. Some of y'all might as well just put that L on now for them Travis Scotts, because I the fact that they apparently only dropping them through the website, through Travis Scott's website, is a tragedy in my opinion. Yeah. Hate to lose, what's good? I feel like this is the same vein as Ama Meniere. Yeah, they look like the Ama Meniere pairs coming out. The quality leather on those white cement 4s wasn't that good, Jay.
I disagree. Tyler, now we only agreed on like 2% of the time. Come on, man.
John said, I'll never get tired of 4s. It's my favorite sneaker. I'm getting every 4 while I'm on Earth. Damn. He said
4 gang, baby.
Now, what size foot are you? That's what I want to know. Because if he can fit them women pairs too, women got a couple different 4s. I'm just like, damn.
Hey, Nike been showing love to the ladies for the past like 3 years. Like, man, they've been giving them work.
I was gonna mention that. So Jay, I want to answer your question. I don't necessarily think Nike's making too many fours. I think they're making a lot of sneakers in general. But if 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 I can think about it, I don't really think there's a four that dropped this year that I really didn't like, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Um, outside of that denim pair or any type of woman's shoe, I'm trying to think of a four to where I was like, that's ugly. They shouldn't. That's a bad colorway. I'm trying to think of one actually.
How'd you feel about that denim pair?
I didn't think it looked bad for the ladies. I didn't think it looked bad at all.
You know, because the denim pair had those gum bottom parts on it too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah.
You know, they could have done something with those on the SB side and had like the jean part be tearaway and made that another type of SB4.
Right.
I think if they had done it that way, that might have, because think about it too, right? They've been pushing out a lot of SB dunks that are representing a lot of female skateboarders. So they could have went that route. I mean, granted, they do extended sizes in them, whatever, but they could have went that route in that shoe too. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Yeah. I think those denim fours that they released, I thought for the ladies it was dope. I like the fact that how if inside of the kick, the interlateral of the kick, how it faded to like that light colorway. To me, I thought Nike did a great job. Listen, I love fours, bro. Like I hope Nike never stopped making fours. But like I said, I was speaking on the business side of the house. And listen, I might go back and pick up those Cavestones, man, if I get a deal and get y'all a review. But again, I just think this month is just way more important kicks to get. And then last month broke a lot of people's pockets as well, bro. Like last month was just insane. Let's just be honest.
Yeah, I would say more so due to resale than retail, because there's a lot of people that took L's, unfortunately, and had to go the resale route. Now, one thing we tell y'all, maybe you need to look through your collection and see what you want to come up off of to allocate money towards these other shoes that you missed out on. It's not always. It's hard sometimes to look at the collection and come up off shoes. It's hard sometimes. I get it, but
it is.
Everyone's got shoes in their collection. They're looking at like, man, I ain't worn these Jones in how long, and they still look good. You might be able to get some bread and allocate, create some space for something new to come up in there. So
yeah. Peep this real quick. I'm looking at a quick list, and I don't know if there's something missing, but it might be.
Go ahead.
I'm looking at a Seafoam, right? That was the ladies, right?
I remember those. Yep.
Not a bad looking kick. Red
now
Air
this
Force.
is from this including last year.
No. I want to say this is all 2025.
Oh, all the fours. Okay, my bad. Go ahead. So Seafoams, right. Red Airs, the aluminum.
The aluminum was like a woman's, a white and blue.
I remember those.
Nice little kick.
Yep.
So we got Undefeateds. We got the denim techs.
Correct.
Obviously the Bike Air, the SB Navies, white
SB
cements,
Navies. Yep.
Cavestones and Black Cats. Now, if there's something missing from here, then it's missing. But these let me see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. These are 10 kicks right here.
I feel like there might be something.
My bad. These are eight kicks. Nah, it's 10.
Go over all the women, all the women's pairs.
10 Jordan 4s. That none of them was like, nah, I'm good.
Go over the women's pairs.
The Seafoams, the aluminum, and the
what color is the aluminum joint? I'm trying to remember those.
It's like white and blue. It's like a sky blue, like a baby blue.
Yes. Wait. Okay. Oh, those are the ones with the flower on them, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Flower. Yeah.
With the flower joints on them. Okay, I remember those.
And then we got the Red Airs, Undefeateds, Cavestones, White Cements, Navy SBs, Bricks, and Black Cats.
You know what other fours they came out with?
Kicks are bad.
You remember the other four they came out with that they didn't release to the public were those like blue colored Jordan 4s with the gold trim that were supposed to be like WNBA specials.
I do remember that.
Jay Zim is right too. The pizza joints, Jay Zim.
Oh
is
yeah,
right.
pizza fours.
Yeah, the pizza. Like, and so
Dope
now that's
colorway
12.
too.
So now that's 12 Jordan 4s, and none of those are bad kicks. Like, not one of those. I'm like, nah.
Yep.
Mm.
Miles is right. We got the Black Cat 4s coming.
Black Cat 4s are on the way. Like I said, those Ama 4s are on the way.
Undefeated 4s.
We got the undefeated that drops.
So even though that's a lot of 4s, none of those to me are like thumbs down as far as like, yeah.
For me, all the 4s that Nike has released are definitely like good looking kicks. That's just my personal opinion. I just listen. It's just I'm like the biggest 4 fan, but it's not like I'm gonna get every single 4.
Everyone,
right?
Yeah, no doubt.
You know what I mean? So,
see,
we'll see.
I look at them as like, because sometimes I want to pass on. Like I see some Jordan Ward colorways that I'm just kind of like, nah, I'm good on those. And then for some reason later on, I'm like,
double back.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get them. The UNC reimagined. I remember, bro. You remember the mauve ones?
Yes.
I looked at those. I kept looking at them, and every time I seen them, I said, nah, pass. I passed forever on them joints. And then one day I said, I want them. One day I said, it's hard for me to pass up on Jordan 1s, man. Like I'm still waiting to go back to pick up the emphatic, not emphatic. What are they called? The rubber weight joints. Self-expressions. There we go. Self-expression. I seen those. What is it? GOAT had them at 128. StockX had them at 117. JD Sport Finish Line put them on sale at 160. With the $20 coupon out the door, they're around like 140, obviously. And I'm like, I feel like these might go a little lower.
So to say this where your kicks, like, let's just say you even spent $5 more on picking up that kick at the store, right? Because we already know StockX and GOAT has their processing fees, blah blah blah. I would just pay the $5 extra, in my opinion, just so I can get the kick right then and there and walk away. I ain't got to wait for the verification to go through the whole process.
Right about that.
Get for $5 extra, and get to me.
Well, I gotta pick up a pair of Cavestones, like I said today, for my guys. So if they down there and I see my size, I might go, They got them at 160. I might be like, might use another coupon on them joints. Just might.
Hey, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Listen,
Facts.
You guys are lit every single Saturday, and when we go live, listen, if you guys are ghost watching, subscribe to the One Pair at a Time podcast, y'all. Let's run them numbers up. Shout out to my guy, Wear Your Kicks 26. Subscribe to my man's personal channel. Mr. Think Impossible. Subscribe to my brother's channel. Purple Haze, his channel is coming. And I am your boy, Jay Elevate, man. Run them likes up. Go ahead and sub up, man, for this real fire sneaker information. We are building nothing. Fire content and great community family ship over here, man. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Who needs deodorant on this morning when you can smell it?
Damn.
Woo!
Oh, man. We got a little tragedy story here. Bought the mops from my ex right before she left me. Nice shoes, though. Damn, bro. He don't want to see them Jones on nobody's feet. He's like, fuck them shoes.
Now, maybe he do that. Ayo, that might be the cheat code to get him going. Like, here you go.
Damn. Listen, they you know what? They say don't buy your significant other shoes because they'll be the Jones they leave you in. They say that.
Listen, Jordan Junkie 23, he said 15 minutes, those bad boys releasing.
Yes,
David Bill said those ladies, Denim 4s, are a better version of the Levi 4 collab, but without the collab, they sat. I am convinced most people don't know what they want until told what to buy. God dog it, David Bill.
That's the sheet, man.
Man, well said, brother.
DB.
That's the sheet.
DB in the build.
Godly.
All right, I got a shoe now. I got to bring up because I've been looking at these joints here for a minute. All right. I seen these and I said, oh, these might have to come home. Now, y'all may or may not agree. But I think these got to come home, bro.
Hey,
these are the LeBron 40Ks. I seen these joints and I said, oh, they may never actually touch my feet besides the review. But damn it, these things look good to me.
Hey, don't get Sneaker Tyler excited, bro. Cause don't get him excited.
Yeah,
he get excited over these LeBrons. The colorway is dope, bro. Like I think the colorway pops. To me, this is a better looking LeBron sneaker over the years they've been giving him. Maybe it's the iridescent, the chameleon colorway, but I like them.
Man,
I think these look good.
They ain't showing a picture of the box or anything on here, too. The box, everything is dope with this shoe.
Stop. Look at that paper. Stop. Look at that paper.
Oh, I know.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
See, it's the small things, bro, like that.
I know. Listen, I saw these and I said, ooh, these are nice. I ain't had a pair of LeBron since the Arnold Palmer joints.
That do look nice.
LeBron Palmers that dropped.
Is 210 standard for LeBron's?
Actually, that's cheap compared to what they usually at. They usually at like 225.
Oh wow,
250.
Those black labels are 250. The black labels.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? Like some of them can be.
Yep.
Pretty expensive, but these here, I got. I'm telling y'all, I got some decent respect for these joints. I got some decent respect for these. I don't know how many pairs they dropping. October 3rd is the release date. You know what I'm saying? So we're a little over a month out, but I know it's different. But listen, I'm telling y'all right now, like some of y'all be asking if all we wear is Jordans like that. Sometimes some of these shoes pop up and we like, might have to go get those.
So I'm gonna say this. You know what I think what makes this shoe look a lot better, and as crazy as sounds, I don't care what y'all say, as crazy as sounds, I believe them making it a very thin midsole. To me, I think that makes the kick look a little bit better. If they had the regular midsole on there, I think this complements the shoe. I know it's the stance.
I think you're right, Jay. I think you're right.
The stance of the kick. You know what I mean?
It's slim looking.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
That is a very high midsole.
Like it's the stance. I think the stance.
I don't even know that. So the way this is constructed, like it's actually. So the midsole is separate, right? Like this black bottom part here.
Yep.
That's the midsole. This is actually just part of the uppers material.
Yep.
Now, performance-wise, I don't know how this shoe would actually feel on foot with this here on the side. I'm not sure about that, but hey, either way.
Chat, what y'all think? What do you guys think about this LeBron right here, man? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Y'all know I'm not a fan of LeBron kicks. I like his older kicks, but this right here is definitely one of the way better looking kicks in a long time for him. I vibe with this. I'm not gonna lie. This is a talking piece, y'all.
It is.
Laugh at me. To me, this is a talking piece. This is something like, I'm not saying you shouldn't wear it, but this is a talking piece. Like me personally, I would wear like black slacks, a nice like black polo or like a black dress up shirt. And I would I would put these LeBrons on feet and go out like on like a dinner or something like that. To me, this is a really good talking piece. That's just my opinion.
I'm trying to find the box that these things come in, because the box that comes with them is pretty dope too. Let's see if I can find it here. And
9
then what
minutes,
we got?
Jack.
Yeah, I was just about to say we got 9 minutes here.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Tim.
Until the drop.
Tim, I'm gonna say go ahead and buy them, bro. Get them.
Get what?
He put a comment up there, and I was just responding to his comment.
Yeah.
Get his girl.
Chat, we reading y'all comments, man. I'm sorry. We reading y'all comments. Trust me.
All right, so here go part of it here. Do they have more? Okay, so yeah, and there's a bag that they're in.
Beautiful. That's beautiful.
Okay, here we go. That's part of the box.
Okay, they took Adidas note.
There we go.
Adidas. Oh, that's dope.
There we go. Yeah,
that's a dope presentation. The king around the crown.
Now I don't know what this is right here. I don't know what that's about. Either way, though, I think, man. Oh yeah, and it comes with this book. It comes with this book and stuff too, and this little pendant joint down here at the bottom.
Nice.
Yeah, so all that's supposed to come with the shoe if you hit on them.
Now that right there is one heck of a presentation, bro.
Yeah.
So I definitely love the presentation on it. Look at that.
So let me ask you, gentlemen, this question, right? Because I know a lot of people said that they think that the shattered backboards is probably like maybe the best box of 2025, maybe, but this right here could dethrone a lot of people's opinion on a shattered backboard box. I mean, this whole entire presentation is fire, bro. I'm not saying it will.
I don't know if you can actually. Go ahead, Mr. Think.
Check this. This is gonna be crazy, because Jay, I actually would agree with that. But however, the hateful LeBron is so real and so good and so strong. I can see people not agreeing with that just because they're LeBrons. People don't be liking that cat, bro.
You know what's interesting? I thought about this yesterday as I was watching. Not yesterday, Thursday night as I was watching the Eagles game. And they were showing Mike. He was there at the game watching. I really wonder what the perception of Mike would have been during this time with social media. When you think about, there's so many things that went down with these players that we never heard about unless you were privy to like the local news in the area. But when you think about like social media and all this other, I mean, think about this, right? You remember the crying meme face that they used with Mike?
Yeah.
Now, imagine other things that could have happened throughout his career that people could have turned into a meme for all we know. Like, we don't know what things would have been like for players had they come up in like the Instagram time, you know. What are you laughing at? What is humanity?
Yeah,
I'm looking at.
You laughing at this one?
Yeah,
a room full of fitted cat equal LeBron lovers.
I'm laughing at all of it.
My goodness, dudes can't even like a shoe without being hated on.
Look at
Jay likes to oil up,
man. People are out of control. What's wrong? What's wrong with y'all?
Oh man.
We got about 5 minutes here till 10 o'clock. Cavestones are dropping, limousine SBs are dropping, and football looking joints. I don't know anybody going after them SBs.
But let's be honest, like some months ago, because this kick was supposed to drop months ago, and people were absolutely going crazy over the limousines.
These? Seriously?
People were liking the limousine. Listen, bro, I'm telling you, people were liking the limousines. Like this thing was supposed to release like 2 months ago? Something like that. And they didn't release.
But they releasing them at a good time. NFL season just started. College football season just started, right? They're releasing them at a good time, okay? Maybe they finally realized the error of their ways when it came to releasing like the fear shoes after Halloween, you know? Releasing Christmas shoes after Christmas. Releasing Black History Month shoes months after Black History Month. maybe they learned their lesson. Maybe. Probably not.
Bruce Wayne,
But
where your Batmobile at, bro? We appreciate you.
Bruce Wayne, what's good? He said from Moscow. Damn.
Yep. We appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
My man Bruce Wayne on vacation right now.
Pigskin.
Hey, Jay, go get you some skiing tips from Bruce Wayne, bro. Y'all need to come. You know they out there skiing right now.
Hey, you ready?
Shoot.
3 minutes.
Look. Chad,
man.
Yo, y'all are wild.
Man, listen.
Get me pumped up. Y'all gotta stop this chat.
Hey, no face, no case, perp. Just listening and watching. Like,
he's shaking his head right now.
I know he is. David Bell, you right, bro. LeBron won't get his props till his farewell tour or an untimely demise. Facts.
Okay. I give LeBron his props, y'all. I really do. It's just the fact that I just don't think he's the greatest player ever. As a matter of fact, I know he's not in my world. But LeBron is one hell of an athlete. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna hate on that dude. I just think if LeBron is like the best player in the NBA during his era, I just don't think Nike gave him his true flowers when it came to his kicks. I just think they just threw something together and just threw it out there. But LeBron to me is one hell of a player. He is definitely going down as top 10 greatest ever to play.
Damn, top 10, not top 5?
Top 10.
So where would you rank him first off?
I have to sit down and really think about it, bro, because
like what's the first number that came to mind?
Maybe 7.
Okay, that's okay. That's
maybe
okay.
7, maybe.
So at 7, just in your opinion, right? Is not right or wrong, however order you want to do it. Who are the 6 players you'd put in front of him?
I mean, you got Jordan.
Okay.
You got Kareem.
Okay.
You got Wilt.
Okay.
Chamberlain.
Okay.
You got Bird.
Larry Bird, you put in front of him. You put Larry Bird in front of him.
You got, and
okay.
I'll
it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. We still have Magic.
Okay, Magic Johnson. So that's 5. So who's number 6?
I got to think about it. You just threw me. You just put me out there, which is fine. But you got, I gotta think about. I will put Kobe over LeBron.
So you put so there's 6 right there.
Kobe over LeBron.
Okay. Hey, it's 10 o'clock, y'all. 10 o'clock.
Miles said he highly disagree with me. I like it, Miles. I like
10
it.
10 o'clock. Mr. Think, where do you got LeBron ranked?
I don't got him ranked nowhere. The man's a good player. He's a good player. He don't suck. I will defend any professional basketball player and say that they don't suck. That's what I would do.
I had to put him. Man, he's definitely in the top 5.
Yes, Bruce Wayne. Yes,
definitely, in my opinion, top 3.
Yo, Ronnie King from Harlem is in the building. What up, man?
What up?
Ooh. Harlem in the building, baby.
See, and Miles, to your point, right? There is the thing called recency bias. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wonder if we, once he finally does end up retiring, whenever that is, you know what I'm saying? I wonder 5 to 10 years later when we go to look back on his career, if that's even going to be something that's necessarily talked about that much. Because when you think about it, with the nature of how the NBA games being played today, a lot of listen. The NBA, the NBA today, what they've done rule change wise, and they got all these metrics and stuff like that involved. Like, listen, 20 years ago, you didn't have centers taking threes like that. You didn't. Now, everybody on the floor basically got to be able to shoot from beyond the arc. Otherwise, you're a liability out there offensively. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many now that have to be able to actually shoot the basketball, whether it be mid-range or beyond the arc. It wasn't like that before. Remember, basketball, when you saw basketball before, the way they did it was they worked from the paint out. Right? They get it in, the offense would always be ran mainly through like the center. Center would get the ball down near the blocks, and then they would start to work the offense that way. So inside out. Now these fools will come down and they'll just chuck threes all day long. And then eventually they'll run a play. That's why a lot of people stick to watching college too, because in college there's still the purity of trying to run an actual play versus in the NBA, like they just, chucking jump shots.
And I don't blame. Listen, I'm not blaming LeBron that he's in a. Listen, LeBron just came up in a weak era. It's not his fault, right? Where, on Jordan era, like, listen, man, we might be friends off the court, but on the court, we fighting. We're not friends, right? Now you got NBA players, they down by 20 points, and then someone does a layup, and they standing up and congratulating their teammate. You're down now 18 points.
You right?
Right? You see what I'm saying? When I think, and the reason why I put LeBron like maybe not top 5, and again, I have to sit down and really think about it, but like reason why is because to me, LeBron is a phenomenal athlete. I'm not gonna lie, he is. But when it comes to that grit, because where you kick, you just said you would put Bird over LeBron. When it comes to that grit,
you said that. But you said you would put Bird over LeBron. Oh yeah, I asked you about that.
That was your statement, right? That was your statement.
I did.
And so when I look at it, when I talk about that grit, when I talk about that mental toughness, LeBron is proven that he runs away and he goes to other teams to help him win. It is proven. He might be a, very gifted athlete, but up here, he does not have that Jordan killer mentality, that grit. He doesn't. So when I look at that, that's also another key indicator for me. That's the key indicator. The only reason why LeBron is still in LA, right, is because why? His son. Or he would have left and went somewhere like Dallas.
You think so?
I promise you. So
you think so though? Even though Dallas traded their best player essentially to the Lakers.
Listen, Anthony Davis was the best player on the Lakers. He was, right? Without question. And I do think like LeBron would flock down to Dallas, if not the Warriors. Shout out to Curry, because they say, hey, would you ever want to play with LeBron? He was like, that'd be cool, but no, man. Because why? He wants that competition. And LeBron wants to be a part of the people who he competes against with to win. He does not want that competition. That's the difference between that mental grit. I digress.
See, I can't necessarily say that when they went out and got Kevin Durant because they lost to LeBron. They went and brought Kevin Durant on the team after they got beat by the Cavs. So, and everyone was saying that team that year was unfair. And everybody still gets on Kevin Durant for the fact that he went to the Warriors after losing to them, basically. So, I don't know. Listen, at the end of the day, this NBA is a lot different, right? These guys are all moving around, obviously, for the money, for the contracts. You have some guys who talk about the competition and all this other stuff, but, bro, like, listen, night before games, these fools are all hanging out with each other in these respective cities and stuff like that. So, they had their squabbles on the court, but in actuality, like they're about their money for the most part. They're about their money. You know, Mike, you're right. Mike had a different mindset to get up for games and stuff like that. Kobe too. Kobe would also talk about a different type of mindset. You know what I mean? I will ask you this though, Jay. Why is Bill Russell not necessarily mentioned in some of these conversations? Because what I remember, so they said Bill Russell had 11 chips, right?
Yes.
The part I forget is it's 11 championships in 14 seasons of play.
Yep.
So that means you was in the NBA for 14 years, and 11 of those 14 you won a chip.
Yep. So
why is he not talked about more?
Listen, that's why I said Bill Russell for me. And but here's the thing. People do not give Bill Russell his full credit because they said how the league was back then. Like there were like something about there were less teams. He was like a little bit more dominant than everybody else. He does not get his props, but at the same time, this younger generation, I'm telling you, 99.99% of them did not go on YouTube and go back and watch Bill Russell's old games.
Nah.
So with that being said, chat, time fades away, right? I've had this conversation with someone yesterday at work, and I told him, listen, like Jordan, 40 years from now, they're not going to rank him where he's at because time passes, right? They're not going to go back. So if we think about athleticism, athletic-wise, athletes, time just passes, man. People just get pushed down and down the line because someone else more current who they watch. So I mean, let's look at it let's look at it from that aspect. You know what I mean? Like, who's going back right now on YouTube and watching Pistol Pete?
You're right about that.
You see what I'm saying?
You're right about that. And they do talk about Pistol Pete's handles, though. They talk about his handles a lot.
You see what I'm saying?
They do them like old school documentaries and stuff. Yeah, they do.
I wanna say this to to David Bell. David Bell, here you go. I'm gonna answer your question for you, bro, really quickly. LeBron had Kyrie Irving, right? If I'm correct, he also had a guy by the name of Kevin Love. Now, outside of that, every player on that Cleveland team could have been sixth man of the year, bro. So when we talk about solid foundation players who can come off the bench and or start for any team, that Cleveland team was better than what you think it was. Now, them beating the Warriors was something amazing, yes. But those players on that team had nothing but solid six-man players. And when you got a whole entire cast like that, that changes the dynamics of the game, bro. Opposed to just having a dope starting five, opposed to having a full-fledged roster, bro.
Facts. Anybody hit on them Cavestones? It's 10 minutes after 10.
Joel got them.
Joel got them. What other W's
Joel.
we got? All right. Congrats to
morning.
Joel.
Good morning, Joel. It's been a while,
Congrats
brother.
to Joel. Anybody else hit on them Cavestones? Who else you got?
Them SBs, let me see. Them SBs size 12 through 15 is sold out. Everything else is still available. So the larger sizes moved on the SBs.
Yeah. I mean, with only
so far we've only had one person hit on the Cavestones. Is that what I heard?
Yeah, 16 through 18 on Sneakers app is sold out.
Who went for them? Nah, everything's sitting on Sneakers app.
No,
not
for
everything.
Me it's great. 16 through 18 is sold for me.
Yep, sold out. Yeah,
for me, everything else is sitting.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, I don't think we're surprised by any of these actions at this point.
Right. Mm-hmm. So Lewis, I'm pretty sure that 93,000 number is definitely there.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yep.
All right, y'all. So, who is going after in 6 days? Hold on, let me double check. Yep, in 6 days, the
Congrats, Joe.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Air Maxes.
They look good.
I'll tell you what, man. Air Max 95 has been on a tear this year.
Mm-hmm.
Air Max 95s have been on a tear.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's these, and then there's a shirt that go with them joints too. Oh, there's a whole line. There's a shirt. There's 2 shirts and a jacket that go with them. Let's see his jacket real quick. How much is his jacket real quick?
Even a box goes crazy.
No,
600. Damn.
600.
Damn.
600 for this joint.
I think it look nice though. But 600.
Ohio says it's a pass for him. Ooh. 600, boy. Sugar boogers.
Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all a Cavestone review today after I go pick them joints up.
No hype. I'm passing on the Cavestones, bro. It's a pass for me for today.
I don't know this jacket. Listen, if that awake jacket sold out like that, bro, you know this joint moving too. You know this joint moving. 600. And hold up, let's go to the shirt real quick. I ain't gonna lie, this shirt kind of dope. Oh, hold on. Damn.
T-shirt only $35 at least. Okay.
Yeah, everybody going after this shirt, bro. So we got the black one here. What the hell? Oh, okay. It's all on the same line. Damn, that shit's dope.
Bro, I have so many black shirts, man. I need that white shirt, bro.
Yeah, the black one, I was gonna say the black one cool, but I think this white one's better.
Yeah, give me the white shirt, bro.
Yeah, we know you like that white, Jay.
Mm-hmm.
We know you like that white.
Hey, excuse me, sir. Good morning. What aisle is your baby oil in?
Damn. Damn.
Sorry, I couldn't resist myself.
Chad, y'all don't know what y'all gonna get with us, man. Let's get it.
Everyone going for that Yu-Gi-Oh card. There is a Japan exclusive Yu-Gi-Oh 95 also. It dropped. Really?
Good information.
There's a Japan exclusive. You know what? That makes sense that they would do that. Interesting. And okay, so there's supposed to be a card with the shoes too?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a because you know the whole Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon,
correct,
rip thing. That's huge right now. So absolutely, it's a collector's edition item.
Got you. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, all them joints right now. I listen. Shout out to Nike. They're doing this Yu-Gi-Oh. They're doing they're also doing like some Fantastic Four also.
Yes.
I believe these Air Forces are supposed to be part of that, if I'm correct.
I'll be honest with you. These Air Forces will not do well. These are the see-through Air Forces, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are see-through Air Forces.
It's supposed to be for the Invisible Woman, yeah.
What was the dunk that we got about 4 or 5 years ago with the see-through toe box? I can't remember.
You would think it's the
eBay joints.
The eBay.
Yeah,
the
eBay joints.
Yeah.
It's giving me those vibes all day.
Man, you see people's shoes all steaming up and crap, bro.
Yeah. The bunions,
not to mention
corns,
the nasty degenerates that walk around out there with no socks on.
Right.
Sneakers.
Bunions,
spot on, Perp. So put some butter on them corns.
And then here we go.
That boy said he got.
Here we go. How many y'all in the chat excited for these right here?
Yes.
Right here.
How many y'all excited for these right here?
I'm ready. I'm so ready for this.
I already saw notifications about exclusive access going out for these on Tuesday.
Black laces, white laces, red laces.
I'm with you, Jay.
Hell, I even throw on some silver laces on these joints. Man, fire.
I'm with you, Jay.
Fire, bruh.
I'm with you, Jay.
Come on, baby. Come home.
Miles,
you passing on the black tongues?
Miles said,
"Ooh, we pass on these joints.
You passing, bro? Okay." Jason said,
"I don't know."
Yes, sure.
Nope. The Cavestone.
After the 5 red 5s, I don't see anything else I want to cop until November. So, Ohio, you not trying for the Travis? You not trying for the Tokyo 5s?
Damn. What is humanity said he passing for show? Wow,
damn, there's a lot of people talking about passing on these joints.
Hey, I appreciate y'all.
Hey. Damn.
Tyler Pass,
John said
Ohio
pass.
Nope.
Damn.
I appreciate y'all talking about passing. Damn.
Hey, I appreciate it.
Hey.
I'm celebrating y'all, bro. Give them to me.
That's interesting. That's
He said, I got the
very
fouls
interesting. They talking about
here. Respect. You got your fouls you wanted. I respect that, Miles, all day, bro.
That's
yes,
interesting.
Rob T. The Air Force One Terror Squads is dropping on September 30th. You are correct.
Oh, the red and white ones.
You are correct. The Terror Squads. They are.
The red and white ones, right?
Yep. Fat Joe and company.
Oh.
No Hype said, I'm not passing. Ain't no way.
Do you think the Terror Squad joints are maybe a couple years too late for them to make noise like that? Or do you think
more than a couple? They're about 7 to 8 years too late.
See, I'm kind of feeling that way too.
Ooh.
I'm kind of feeling that way too. Fire Red, Shadow 10s, maybe Chicago Low, maybe Black Cats and Gammas for wrapping up the year.
I respect it.
Hey.
I respect
Chicago Lows, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely Chicago Lows.
Come to Papa.
I told Purple, I told y'all what I'm going to do once I cop those Chicago Lows. I told y'all what I'm going to do, and we're going to go live for that one.
So here we go. Here go the Terror Squad, Air Force One, red and white joints that are going to be dropping. I don't know, man. I feel like, what the hell pair is this one? Gray joint? I don't know. I kind of feel like I don't know.
Listen. When the black and white ones dropped about 2 or 3 years ago, I was bored that day. Clearly, I had time. And, I put in for them and I hit. And I'm not going to lie. The quality on them is creme de la creme. It's giving me Ahmad type quality. Okay. Very super high premium leather. Really good, manufacturing on it. Mine had essentially no QC issues at all. Right. But at the end of the day, though, those things bricked out faster than Jay in a strip club. Okay. It just wasn't there. The people weren't going for it. And the mere fact I said that with a straight face is crazy. So the mere fact that, people just weren't going for them, even with the notoriety behind them, speaks volumes. So now you're going to follow up, 2 or 3 years later with the red? Like, no, you missed your chance. You should have done this 10 years ago. 10 years ago, I guarantee you resell on this thing would have been almost 280.
Oh, hell yeah.
280 plus.
Yeah, like why not bring these out during their actual, like the time of their career? Like, why are you bringing these ones out way after?
It's one of those scenarios where nobody asked for these now. Nobody.
I want to say
Fat Joe said,
go ahead,
hold on. Go ahead. Fat Joe said his Air Force Ones are going to do better than Lil Yachty's.
Negative.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
He must have been on that lean while leaning back as he made that statement.
Lean back. First, I want to say all the way from Scotland, Dundee, Scotland. Hey, Donna, we appreciate you. And What is Humanity? We appreciate you, bro, from subbing up, man. We appreciate you for being here with us, rocking with us, man. Much respect. I want to say this about the Air Force Ones. Nike told us, correct me if I'm wrong, last year that we were going to get like Air Force Ones were going to be super limited. They're not going to make nearly as many Air Force Ones.
Hold on. They were going to cut down production of the white and the black pair.
So it's only the white and black.
That's what it was. They were going to cut down production of those pairs. Okay. Even though they raised production because people were buying the Air Force Ones and then putting them in their resale shops for like $150.
So, I mean, it's quite interesting, right? It's quite interesting. But I know someone who doesn't buy Kobe's, but I know somebody, chat, who want some Kobe Air Force Ones.
Uh-oh.
He talking about himself, I guess.
Wear your kicks? You like those purple Kobe Air Force Ones?
I do.
They fire. They fire.
I do like them. I
I
took
like
a
them too.
big old fat
Matter
L
of
on
fact,
them
I have
joints.
the white ones on feet as we speak.
Nice.
Do you?
Yeah,
Forever white.
they're one of my favorite everyday beaters. I swear to God. And
The
I've
forever
never liked Air
whites.
Force Ones ever. Yeah, the Forever
Mm.
Whites.
Oh, the with 8 on one of them and 24 on the
Yep.
other, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. Soft yellows are the best in my opinion. No Hype says.
I'm looking at them right now, boy. Yes, sir.
Donna says thanks for the love. No Hype trying to tell Joe exclusive access on JD Sports is the move. Facts. 100%. 100%.
Yep.
100%. Man, shout out to everybody tapped in right now on a Saturday. It's 10:22. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cavestone Forest Drive. Nobody talked about trying to go after them limousine SBs that drop. You said there's a bunch of pairs, Mr. Think?
Yeah, when I last checked, only the larger sizes were gone. Everything else was available.
Of course they were. Of course they are. The degenerates out here think everything recent. Holy crap. Look at all these laces these joints come with.
Hey, from 11 to a 15 sold out on the limousines.
Of course they are.
Yep.
So Chad, here's my question for you, right? It's all a safe assumption to say that dunks are all but dead, right, at this point. But SBs, though, are a whole nother beast altogether. What are your thoughts on the rapid declining of the SBs right now? Is it due to just so much heat? Say, hey man, SBs just aren't it, or are you just not feeling SBs anymore? Like, which one is it?
Look at all these laces these joints come with. Damn.
Yeah.
For $135 kick, look what you get.
Yep.
Wow.
Why they got 3 different pairs of white laces?
But no.
One of them looked like the one on
One
top.
of them is roped.
Yeah,
I know,
the one on
but
top. Yeah.
I
It
bet
never
you
have
one
enough
is
white
white.
laces.
I bet you one is white
Yes.
and one is cream. I guarantee you one is white, one is cream. Yep, I see the difference in
well,
the color.
they're all. I mean, there's roped. Then there's this fat flat one, and then there's like a skinny flat. You know, this rope lace. Excuse me, rope lace. This lace is the same as this one, except it's white, not green.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and then these two here, these two black and whites, they're like the same as well. I mean,
And on it, the tips. One of them says Lemo, the other one says Nike.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I see that.
Yep.
I see
So
that.
I want to tell Perp, like, because I'm looking at these orange laces right here. Somebody I worked with yesterday, and I think we talked about it, Perp. He had on the biohacks. I hope you guys remember that kick. Not only was his biohacks like in pristine condition, he had one lace up in black, the other lace with a highlighted orange laces with a highlighted orange shirt, and it was popping, bro. I'm talking about those
The Jordan 1 biohacks.
Yes,
Yeah.
those was popping,
want a
bro. I
pair of
said, hey,
those.
bro, shout out to you for that one,
I still want a pair of those.
bro.
Talking about these joints.
Man, them
Man,
joints look
listen.
so
That's it.
good.
That's it.
They look so good, bro, on feet. I'm talking
What
about.
you got in there,
They
Lewis?
do.
Is that pink?
Man, people talk
Well,
so
yeah.
much shit about
Yep.
that sneaker, man. It's such a dope shoe. I still have
It
my
is.
pair.
with the exposed tongue, exposed
Man,
foam tongue and
Yep.
shit and joint.
man,
Yep.
I ain't gonna
Oh
lie.
yeah.
Them biohacks is fire, bro.
Oh yeah.
Fire. How he did it, it was dope. It was dope. So just taking it back a little bit, just a little bit.
You know they got them biohack lows, right? Y'all seen
Yep.
them?
Yeah, Jay sent those to me like sometime last year, right?
It was a while ago,
When they
bro.
came out?
I can.
Nah, they just came out.
No, it
No,
was
but
pictures.
Yeah, but they leaked the specs on it like well over a year ago.
Okay. Gotcha.
Man.
Yeah, Jay sent them over to me, and they're nice. Not gonna lie, not gonna hold you. And that's another shoe that quote unquote breaked out real heavy because I think those are well under retail at this point right now today.
The biohack ones,
Yeah,
the highs or lows?
no, the high. Because I remember several months ago, those things were going for about 165. Now they may have gone up now or whatever, but yeah, they were under retail.
Yeah, I mean, listen, the Jordan 1 prototypes, that's another one that I really like too, the prototypes.
Yep.
Let's see here. My thing is I only hit SBs for retail. Hold on. Okay. Is that it? Yeah. My thing is I only hit SBs for retail because they're just a low top shoe and there's really not that much material there to really justify it costing a lot on resale.
I respect it. Look at those Supreme Dunks, what they're doing, especially that purple and black pair.
Anybody cop them Supremes that came out?
Man, listen, I got caught up with work. I couldn't even put in, but I'll tell you, the Supreme, the white Supreme SB Dunk Low with the 3M Nike swoosh, that's like going for like somewhere around like 213. Last time I checked, it might have changed. I don't know. But anyway, that is such a clean kick, but I'm not gonna lie. I wish they would have dropped that purple and black pair in the US. That pair everybody wants.
Nike doesn't put the new tech in Kobe Air Force Ones easy pass. The new insole is a game changer for Air Force Ones. So is that React foam? Is that a React foam insole that they put in there? What they put in there?
For the soft yellow, they put the Nike React. Hold on. They put the it's a tough boy to get out. Golly, my guy.
My man said
right here.
Jordan 1 reverse lanies. Hold up. Hold on. All right, let's see these joints. Damn.
That's what I was talking about earlier. Like if they cut this down for some of the other kicks that cannot handle something like this, and they cut it down. This Nike React, look. Bro,
it gives you like an extra 2 inches of height.
Yeah, but I mean, look how comfortable this joint is. Like, it's thick, it's absolutely it's sturdy, and it's soft, bro. Like this right here is the truth. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. It's the truth.
My man said Jordan 1 reverse lanies, true blues, yellow ochres, UNC the Shies, starfish. I love my bricks.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Nice lineup. That is a nice lineup.
Fire, bro.
Let's see here. I'm pissed I wasn't buying sneakers when they dropped, but I wasn't paying resale at the time. They were going for all money. Think they released during over just after the pandemic, if I'm not mistaken. Man, listen, the pandemic did a number on sneaker culture, sneaker resale. What's that one, Jay?
So this right here is the Forever pair, right? But
okay.
Notice what's interesting, it didn't come with the Nike React, which is crazy work. Not sure why.
That's a regular Air Force One insole, isn't it?
Look. Regular degular. Not sure why they did that.
That joint a little more stiffer than them shattered backboard joints. I know that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad insole, don't get me wrong, but you know, when you expect the Kobe Air Force One with that React, we want the next one with it. So that's all I just wanted to show you guys that.
All right. So it says here Cavestones have been shifted over to Nike.com.
Which has more sizes available than a sneakers app.
You think you're getting that juicy deal, Mr. Think?
Or
you not gonna wait?
I don't know. I do believe the juicy deal will be available. I do.
You think so? You think so?
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna wait.
What's going on, man?
We'll says straight to cart, then straight to outlets with the Cavestone 4s. Listen, I seen grapes are in outlets, aren't they?
Really?
But here's the thing:
no
the
way.
grapes are in the outlets, but they're not on sale.
Yeah,
bro. You know how many restocks they had of the grapes, bro?
That's a good G
They've
move
had
right
so
there.
many
Grace is still sitting in
recycling
stores out
grades.
here.
And I was cool with it, man, because I really wanted that sneaker, and it was
Right,
fully
same here.
accessible.
Same here.
I'm mad I don't have a box, but whatever.
So what is? Let me ask y'all this. This is going to be a good question. What is it about a shoe that may sit around, but you pay full price for it anyway, versus other ones that you'll wait on to pick up when they're on sale?
I just
Like,
did
what
that.
is it about that shoe that just personally for you guys? What makes you wait on a shoe versus going, I don't care if these sitting, I'm paying right now for them?
Yeah, I just did that with the Red Air Force. I was waiting to get a juicy deal on it, and I never did. This never happened.
I think I know for me, it's the connection with the kick. It's the connection.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's what draws me to the kick, right? And whether we're talking about a retro OG or we're talking about something new, for me, it comes with when I look at the kick, when I look at the store, when I look at the packaging, when I look at the pricing. I'm not gonna lie, when I look at the pricing as well, does it move me? Right? And if it doesn't move me, or I'm kind of like, you know what? I want the kick, but I can wait. Just like I said, when I did my video on the Rare Air Force, I told y'all I'm going to pick it up, but I'm not going to cop it for retail. It has to move me. And so I look at the full spectrum, right? Of course, being a sneaker YouTuber, that plays a part because, hey, does the community want to see that? So, for example, I like the Cavestones, but I said I'll pay for if they go on sale, I'll pick them up. But then as on the business side of the house, does the community want to see me do a review on that kick? Right? So I'm speaking on like that aspect, because if I get it, even if I like it, this community don't like it and I really like it, I'm still gonna drop a video on it, right? But if I'm kind of like, and the community like, I'm like, well, then it's not worth it, because who want to watch a kick that nobody really cares for?
See, you say that, but a silhouette, I'll tell you, most people you would think don't care about is like a Spizike, and one of mine got like 30,000 views on that joint. So there's people out there that like stuff that sometimes you don't even capture that audience, because it is a segment of, like, everyone knows what the go-tos are, right? But sometimes there's these shoes out here that you don't think there's necessarily a market for, because a lot of times we look at it through the lens of what we like personally, versus is there a segment of people out there that are really after that shoe? For example, like them Mr. Thing, what are them skate shoes with the wavy white line on them, the black joints? You know what I'm talking about. You cleaned the pair
The
for your
wavy
daughter.
babies?
Vans.
Yeah, not the wavy soles, but okay, it's a Van.
Oh, gotcha.
Man.
Okay. Like I would almost guarantee you, if someone picked up like a crazy colorway out of Vans and did a review on them, I bet you would probably pull in a segment of people you didn't even think were out there looking to see reviews on those type of shoes. But how many people do you see out there wearing Vans like that? A lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So a lot of times we look at things through our own vision and what we like. And based on what we like, we looking to pull in similar people. But then again, there's a segment of people out there that like certain things that you wouldn't even think about.
Yeah,
that's facts.
Here's a kick nobody liked, and I did a review on it. I didn't care that nobody liked it, but I
got them.
You see what I'm saying?
Them joints,
So
great leather
even
on
if
them joints too.
This kick, I still did a review because I like this kick.
Now, Jay, where did you get your pair from?
I hit on I hit on Sneakers app.
What size is that though? 10.5?
11. No, it's 11.
Hold on a second. There's no way.
Is this
because so they were supposed to come in extended sizes, and then they didn't.
Okay, you know what? Right here, US 12. US 12.
That's a 10.5 men's.
Yeah, 10.5. This is a US 12. Yeah, you're right.
They were supposed to come in extended sizes,
but they didn't. That's a US 12 in women.
Because I had to go on the secondary market to get a pair in my size.
Mm-hmm.
What was you going to say, Mr. Think?
No, I,
Yep.
I was gonna say to your point. Yeah, it's really audience based. My how can I say it? My hype kicks, or let's call it my popular kicks. I don't get big views on like my popular kicks. I get big views on Jordan One mids. I get big views on the Jordan One CMFTs. You know what I mean?
Mm.
My best performing video is actually a Jordan 4, the wet cement. It's my best
Oh,
performing
I
video.
remember that, John. You went
Almost
crazy on that
9,000
one.
views now. You know what I mean? But yeah, yeah, it is really audience based. But I even when I was analyzing people channels, like for you, Lewis, your best performing videos are Spiz Ikes. For Jay, his best performing videos were Yeezys. I know Yeezys has changed now, but I literally went through everybody's channel and started like analyzing channels, and I was like, Spiz Ikes for you, Jordan One mids for me, and Yeezys for Jay.
And Sarah says, speaking of different kicks, thoughts on the Air Tech Challenge 2, sleeper of the year for me. Got the Court Pixel and love them.
Yeah.
Nice.
I did a review on a pair of Air Techs. And shout out to my guy Tyler for sending them things down to me to be able to do. They're actually nice. They're actually nice. I know I need to get at least one.
Out here.
The Pixel joints. What colorway? The blue, the all white one with like the blue trim.
Nah, I seen the red one. Which one is the red? The red and black?
There's like it's like a magenta or something like that, like a pink reddish looking joint.
Maybe
You
it's
still
that
got
one.
them sitting out there?
Yeah. So it's gonna be that pink. Yep.
I've seen them here as well. Mm-hmm.
Here in California, a lot of people wear
seen 'em.
Vans because a lot of people skate in Vans here. Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Cavestone 4s. Cavestone's a fall shoe for me, which is my favorite time of year. And you know what? And I have to give Nike their props. They're releasing those Cavestones at the right time. Right as we're about to go in the fall.
I agree.
At the right time. Maybe there's a change. Maybe there's a change going on.
Gesto G Spec, hey, you just said it perfectly, bro. You will only get high views on popular kicks if they are early. And to caveat that, Just OG, it's also who truly supports you, bro. So what you're saying is 1,000% correct, because when you buy a kick and you're on time and you release it on time in the sneaker realm and the social media realm, you're late. But you preaching, bro. Preaching.
You know, you're right, because by the time the shoe actually releases and us common folk that do reviews get the shoe, right? There's been how many reviews out there, right, of the shoe already? You know what I mean? But I don't know. Sometimes, you know, them getting the shoe early and doing a review on it, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Sometimes I like to watch the reactions of people that aren't getting them early. They unbox them right there and see how they feel about them.
That's just the evolution of where we are right now within the community of the sneaker world, right? I mean, you have to think about it. Back in the day, if you were able to get your hands on a sneaker 2 weeks before release date, man, you were in the know. You were plugged. Correct. Nowadays, man, you got these sneakers dropping a whole 6 months ahead of time for early pairs. And the sneaker would have dropped 6 months earlier and bricked twice over before the actual release date. So you got to think about that. You know, what does that do not only from a market perspective, but what does that do with the overall drive of that sneaker? Yeah. You know, how people react to it. And now we're kind of like in this hype beast era where, you know, if it's bricking, I don't want it. Instead of getting, you know, where a lot of people are getting away from the true love of the sneaker itself. Like, man, I really want this sneaker. Man, this sneaker is really accessible. I get a chance to, you know, put one on ice and put one on one for the toe, one for stow, you know, and now we've gotten away from that. Me personally, I appreciate when sneakers come out super early and when they break. Like think about the for example, the ones that didn't release over here, the Chicago one Dunk Lows, right?
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Look at what that did. That sneaker came out hella early, right? And people bid on it, and then it bricked, and then it went down a little bit, and then people bought more, and then boom, it went back up. So now it's like probably
Mm-hmm.
sitting around 270-ish, 280-ish right now. But 3 years ago, that never would have happened. A lot of it is a lot of it is due to what? And where you kicks, you talk about this all the time, just the massive backdooring we have right now.
Yeah.
Look at those Pink Awake fives. Those Pink Awake fives, man. I personally know some of my plugs that had that shoe 3 months ahead of time, but they didn't start pushing it out there and letting people know, like the general public, until like a month before the drop. But they've been had those backdoor, and we already see what's about to happen with those Travis Scotts when they drop this month.
Yep.
Oh, they already they already sold
They're
out.
already gone.
Yeah, right.
They gone.
Yep.
They gone.
Yep. They are.
They gone.
They're already
Those
gone.
early pairs might be fakes though. You know what? And some
that's
of them been
true.
caught out there.
Absolutely.
Some of them been caught out there with fakes too. That's true.
Yep.
Yep.
That's very
and
true.
fellas, we talked about this before, right? I know we had a discussion about how are these individuals getting these kicks early, and and we talked about it, and I said before, it's Nike's fault. It's Nike's fault. It's Adidas' fault. It's whatever brand fault it is, because somehow these pairs mysteriously are in people's hands, to your point, 3 months, 4 or 5 months ahead of time. How is this possible? Well, we have to look at the organization, right? Let's just be honest. If Nike wanted to stop, if all brands, because this just ain't a Nike, this ain't just Nike. If all brands wanted to stop backdooring, look what they did on those bread high 85s. Look how of amazing job they did on those bread high 85s. So if Nike, if Adidas, if New Balance, right, Saucony, whoever it may be, Asics, if they don't want you to get the shoe early, they can put a halt to it. So when we talk about these resellers are pissing us off, let's first look at the source. The source is the corporations.
I mean, but also it's the FOMO too, right? Like,
yep.
Like there's how many general release sneakers that people are paying $50, $60, $70, $80 over retail for just to have them a week or two early.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. What's my man's name? BT Cardena that jumps on here a lot of times, right?
Yeah,
look what people pay him just to go pick the shoe up for them. They can go get the damn shoe themselves. A lot of times the shoe could be sitting, yet they paying my man $40, $50 over just to pick the shoe up for them. They won't go get it themselves. You know what I'm saying? But this is what I'm saying. Like, I'm not knocking what he's doing, but what I'm saying is it just speaks to the fact that, now wait a second, I can go pick the shoe up myself and save me $50, or I can pay him to just go get the shoe for me. Now, granted, I guess there's the convenience, right? Maybe. But for what I'm going to spend in gas to go get that joint and myself and come home ain't going to be $50 over retail. And for these shoes that release early, just to have them early, knowing they're a GR release like that, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
Look what people were paying to get the Chicago Shadow Union ones. To have those. People was paying over $1,000 for them things. Mm-hmm. What was they paying for Jordan 4 SB Midnight Navies? Where they were at. Now look where they're at.
$550.
You know what I'm saying?
At one point, I seen them at $550.
You know? Look what they was paying. Listen, think about back when the Bread for Reimagines was coming out. Look what people were paying to get them early. You know.
Yeah.
So
if there's a demand for it, you're right. There's a demand for it. So why not
but to
fulfill
pay
that
early
demand?
on the shoe, to pay that much more money early,
Yeah, that's ridiculous. But speaking of
you
which,
know.
though, Lewis, you definitely have your early pair coming through shortly for retail, FYI. So be on the
Oh,
lookout. I'll probably have a little bit more information in the next
ooh.
couple of weeks for you.
I'm ear to
Nice.
ear right now.
Nice,
Pause.
nice.
Nice.
Hey Ken,
Look,
hey Ken, you raised a very good point.
look,
That's a very good point.
Yep, I read that.
America has gotten very lazy. People will order stuff and get it delivered before they leave that. But okay, all right. So to Ken's point, is this stems to me, and I want to hear your guys' opinion, Mr. Think. This stems back to COVID.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
What do you think, Mr. Think?
Yes, as far as the ordering, but I just think America's lazy. Period. I mean, look, I'm not complaining, bro. I'll have somebody call me and be like, "I need some items moved inside my house, no truck needed or whatever." I'm like, "All right, what do you have?" I got 10 folding chairs in the basement. I need them brought upstairs.
Wow.
They'll
All right,
call you for
150
that?
bucks. 150 bucks. I'm on my way. I get over there. I move these 10 chairs in a matter of 2.5 minutes, and I get 150 bucks in my pocket. Like, you call me for this?
I'm
I'm
in the
not
wrong
complaining.
line of work, clearly.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not complaining. Now, don't get me wrong. If you're disabled, whatever. I respect. Look, I just had back surgery. I can't lift the thing. I understand that. I'm talking about fully functioning regular people that would pay me just to come move stuff internally inside their house around. It's something as simple as 10
Hey,
folding chairs, and I'm sitting there like, all right, cool, I
Yo,
got you.
Mr. Think, I would be like, for an extra $75, I'll show up with no shirt on and covered in baby oil. Okay.
Yo, hey,
Let's
yo, and no
let's
lie,
let's
man.
stretch
perp.
this out.
Hey, yo, perp. I crack a joke. I crack a joke to my to my guys, and I tell them we're gonna be Cornerstone moving, but we're gonna have a DBA as Speedo Movers, and everybody be like, "Don't you mean Speedy
Oh,
because of how fast you move?" I'm like, "No,
Right, right.
Speedo. We're gonna be in Speedo."
all right. I'm gonna keep it a beam with y'all.
Uh-oh.
Right? There is a company here in South Florida that does topless maids.
Oh, yeah.
It's topless maid. There's like a whole, because where I used to live at around here in Boynton Beach. Jay, I don't know if you know where Boynton Beach is.
I know where
But-
Boynton Beach is at.
Okay, there's an apartment complex I used to live in, and dude had a topless maid van that he parked there every night because he lived there. But man, that John was wild, bro.
Was
Topless
it a
maid?
convertible van?
No.
See, now he's missing the mark then. He's
The
missing on money.
John was pink and black. I remember it was pink and black, and it had like the silhouette of a maid on there, right, of a woman. But man, listen, there's a market for anything out here, bro.
I agree.
A market for
Put 'em on the
anything.
glass.
I
Somebody
just
said
seen. Okay,
undefeated
I just
Speedos.
saw undefeated Speedos with the patch over over your junk.
It's a good idea.
The tearaway patch.
David,
Right?
we passing on him, David. We passing, bro.
Hey, David, I might go pick them up. I might
Man,
go
listen,
grab
you
them.
spent those points. Don't waste them points.
I
Don't waste them
ain't worried
points. Go
about the
pick
1,000
them
points,
Jones
but
up.
I think I'm gonna go grab them. They'll be available for a juicy deal. But I'll go grab them, man. Throw a little video up. Why not?
I'm not mad at you.
Are you gonna come up off them joints for somebody? Somebody might get a juicy deal on them. Okay. All right. So I just saw something to where apparently in Canada, to where they now have like this site where they're legitimately exchanging sex basically as a form of payment for rent.
I mean, it's been
It's
going on for the
becoming
last
something that's like growing.
5,000 years.
I know,
Yeah.
but
Right,
like
that's
in
fair, bro.
Canada, it's like apparently like a legal thing they can do.
So, I mean, how does that work? Is it contract based? Check here for.
I
Never mind. Never
I
mind.
have no idea. Listen, they got apps out here where you can legitimately order somebody to come and cuddle with you for a set amount of time. You could become a professional cuddler.
You know what? I saw that a couple of years ago. That made national news, along with dog walkers.
It's crazy out here, bro.
Hey,
Crazy out here what you can do now.
yes, grimy times we live in.
Tyler, I'm telling you right now, it's legit. Now, everyone thinks you go over there and you're gonna have a chance to smash, but listen. If I was a
Check this
woman,
out.
like I would never trust none of that. To be honest
Check-
with you, I don't know how
This
they
is gonna
do
be
it,
a
bro.
this is gonna be a very unpopular opinion, but
What?
there's a part of me on certain things. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this is my style, but watch this. Like, I am
Go ahead,
such
disclaimer.
a fan.
Put the disclaimer out
Personally,
there.
I'm such a fan of individualism. How dare somebody else tell you what to do with your body, bro? Like, I'm such a fan of individual. Like, how dare somebody else tell you what you can do with your own body? Think about that for a second. Watch this. Even on the nastiest, watch this. Even on the nastiest tip, if you see somebody picking in their nose,
Tip.
we make our faces up and be like, oh, you digging in your nose. Man, it is your finger and your nose, and someone's going to tell you what you can do with your own finger and your own nose, bro. Think about that for a second. Now, we look at that as being nasty or whatever, but my whole point is, how dare someone tell you, get your finger out of your nose? Just think about that for a second. We try to have so much control over other people.
Yeah, if you stand around picking your ass, you should be able to do that in public, no problem.
Bro, you should be able to pick your own ass, but it's your butt in your hand. We out here telling people you can't get tattoos on your face. We be
So,
out here
Mr.
telling
Thing.
people what they can do with their own bodies, bro.
Mr. Thing,
Oh, yeah, you better
here's what I'm
not
gonna
tattoo
push
your
back
face.
on you.
You'll never get a job.
Here's
Come
what I'm gonna
on,
push
man,
back
like-
on you with.
I told you it's a
push
very
back on
unpopular
you.
opinion, but I'm such a fan of like individualism and freedom. Like, bro, you can literally do, man, if you want to have sex to pay your rent, why can't you do that?
So here's the thing. It's all fun and games to see someone pick their nose in public or dig in their butt in public, right? That's their body, is their prerogative until they take that same hand to go shake yours when they greet you. That's the problem.
No, hard facts. That's nasty.
You know what I mean?
No,
like
no,
you just dug wrist
And we
deep
learned-
in your ass, and now you want to shake my.
Damn, he said wrist deep.
And you want to know what, Perp? You want to know what,
Damn
Perp?
it.
How many times, and this goes for everybody, how many times have you been in a bathroom and you see somebody take a leak, you hear that toilet flush in that stall, and they unlatch that door and they walk right on out the door?
Yeah, more times than I see them wash their
Yes.
hands. That's for sure.
Bro, we
let me
learned
ask you
we
something.
learned how nasty people's hands are from COVID, bro.
Let me
We
give y'all
learned how nasty people are from COVID.
Here goes a true
Somebody
story.
said
right?
wrist deep is crazy.
Nick and Tyler Radio.
He said,
Appreciate that.
hey, Perp, that is a step beyond fisting, by the way.
Damn.
I'm painting the narrative here.
Damn.
Hey, so true
Damn.
story, y'all. I'm at
Oh, hold up.
Disney
wait.
World. I'm at Disney World
Go ahead,
with my
Jay.
son. Right? We're at Disney World, and this gentleman, you know my man took a number 2. You know my man was dunking it, bro. Like, you know my man was dunking it, bro. And listen, chat, you know he dunked it because my man opened up the door and he was standing straight. It wasn't no turn, okay, I flushed, and it was like, I'm here, my guy. My guy walked out the bathroom, My son was little at the time. He said, "Nasty, doo-doo, no wash hands." My son was like 2 years old. He was running. Yelling me out. I said, Jay, stop, man. Don't do that. He was like, he's nasty. He didn't wash his hands. He did it number 2, Daddy. He's nasty.
Nope, kids are innocent. I love
my
it.
son yelled it out. Hold on. He was looking around at this man. I said, bro, you got to be one nasty son of a biscuit. And this is why hand and mouth foot disease is still out there, because you touching your nasty fecal matter. Facts. And you want to eat after that, and then you want to touch somebody's hands.
Hey, listen,
that's real quick. Violation. We got to hit him with the siren. Hit him with the siren. That's a violation, y'all.
This is why I don't shake hands at work. People like, hey, nice to meet you. I'd be like, hey, what's going on?
Hey, and the last thing I'll add right here to this: don't use those air hand dryers in those bathrooms. That's the most disgusting worst thing you could possibly do. Don't ever use them.
They say that joint be pulling that fecal matter out the air and everything.
Yeah, and then spraying it all on your hand. Oh, then you just go and touch everything.
Hey, how about the Dyson joint where it's got the blue light?
Those are worse.
What's up with that one?
Those are the worst.
Really? Those are the worst joints?
Fecal matter.
Those are the worst. Yes.
What's that blue light supposed to do though?
It's supposed to be like there's certain frequencies of light, like infrared, blue, green, things like that kill certain levels of bacteria. And that's what that's supposed to signify, but it doesn't do anything. They've already scientifically proven it does nothing. It's a placebo effect.
Yep.
So
I want
to say CJ.
Not Dateline. Nightline did a whole expose on it during the pandemic.
Man, you remember what they said? They said that 6 feet of separation joint was just some number they came up with.
Yeah.
I remember when they were showing like when you sneeze, how far that joint's supposed to spread out and something like that.
6 feet.
So like that 6 feet of separation joint. Listen,
they didn't know. They were just it's not even legit. It's just something they came up with.
CJ said, I wash my hands before I even touch my joint. Facts, bro. Especially at the gym. I wash my hands, use the bathroom, and then wash after. Facts.
Yes.
Especially at the gym.
There was a crazy line that Bing Rames was in this movie I watched one time. And he was in the bathroom with this other guy. Pause. And they were at the urinals. And so Bing Rames, he did his thing or whatever, and then he went to go walk out of the bathroom. And the guy was like, dude, you're not going to wash your hands? Bing Rames said the coldest line out of any movie. He's like, dude, I wash my hands before I touch my joint. Stop it. Walked out. That's godly. That's godly meat right there.
So God. He said that's godly meat.
Oh snap!
I knew I'd get y'all with that one.
He said that's godly meat.
Oh,
listen, look. Some of y'all walking around with dirty dick don't even know it, bro. Some of y'all walking around like that and don't even know it.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh man, we lit today.
My man said, "What did he say here?" He said, "I stopped eating out when I seen my steak and shake grill cook leave the stall after taking shit and went straight to the grill."
Yo, that reminded me of that movie Road Trip when homie returned his food.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hold on. It said Jay caught sniper kicks dropping a dude.
Sniper never lies.
Wipes.
Keno said kids will be speaking the truth and don't think twice about it.
They're innocent, man.
Oh man. My man said that's why I carry a glove in my car for the gas pump.
I still do the same.
I do the same thing. Yep.
I do the same thing, bro. What up, Hunter? We appreciate you,
my
family.
Goodness.
Appreciate you.
I even carry a glove that don't fit.
Whoa. No.
Alibi.
Courtesy, my man said courtesy flushed is diabolical. Man. My man said K for sneaker talk, stay for the meat. Hey, yo.
Oh.
Oh,
Whoa.
man. Oh, my man said I'm a truck driver and they don't wash their hands at the truck stop. Oh, I can, man.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Being a truck driver, you probably seen and then smell some diabolical things out there, bro.
Well,
You said facts, gas pumps ain't safe.
So with that
Never
truck
use those
driver
free
deal,
windshield wiper fluid things. Hobos oh man.
Hobos pissing. I'm here in
I bet you
Florida.
they do.
With
we
the
got
truck
another
driver,
Floridian in
you
the
ever see a
house.
truck? You ever see a truck going by, and on the driver's side or on the passenger side window, you see a bag hanging out there with the window rolled up? You're welcome. Them boys.
Nah, is that a bag of doo-doo?
They go when they can go, and
Man.
Yep.
Yeah, because some of them have to make it by a certain time, right? And they can't stop.
Get that
Otherwise, they start
Can't
losing
stop,
money.
won't stop.
They keep it pushing.
Listen, I seen this one video. Hold on. I seen this one video. The truck driver got out the car, got out his truck. It's not a nasty story, I promise you. But the man started like shadow boxing, running, and doing jumping jacks.
He's trying to stay awake.
Yep.
For a good 5 minutes to try to get his heart rate up to stay awake. It was broad daylight too when he did it.
Yeah.
So that just goes to show how long my man been driving, bro. I don't understand it. Man.
Statistically speaking, they say driving fatigued is worse than driving drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, driving tired.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I listen, I've had to do it sometimes where I had to stop and get off and move around a little bit because I was just like, I felt myself do one of these and I said, oh no. Oh no. If you hearing that yes, it might be a little too late. Some of y'all might be a little too late.
You know, some of these vehicles nowadays are equipped with this software that says, "Hey, stop and get a coffee." Like it reads your
yes,
your
it's trying
vitals
to read
through the
your eyes and
palms.
shit. Yeah,
yeah, it's crazy.
Wow, boy.
Speaking of which, Mr. Tate, did you see the video of the guy who apparently he was like a day or two late on his payment for his car on a Tesla, and Tesla shut his joint off in the middle of the highway?
I didn't hear about that.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw the video.
The dude was in the middle of the road doing like rush hour traffic, and Tesla shut his car off.
And on the console it said, "Please make a
like
payment."
the whole screen was lighting up in red and stuff. Yeah.
See,
he was mad.
This is why I wouldn't run on electric vehicles.
That's dangerous, though.
That's another reason why I would never go with an electric vehicle, because they have control over your vehicle. It's yours, but they can just do whatever they want to do with it. Y'all can keep it, man. Them electric vehicles.
Yeah, but think about it like this, though. Don't get a Tesla if you can't afford it.
I agree.
That's the other part about it.
I agree.
Like, people out here living well beyond their means. Like, don't get a vehicle that you can't afford to do maintenance on. You can't afford to make payments on. Like, come on.
Hey, Perp, I want to share a quick story about that. I was at the gas station. Once again, we talked about this this morning. You know, gave this guy a compliment on his ride. You know, back then it was like this Mercedes-Benz 550, whatever. It could have been a 600 actually, but $100 and whatever $1,000 vehicle. Oh, nice ride, brother. He's like, yeah, nice ride to you. This and the third, whatever. We're chatting at the pump. This other guy pulls up. I don't know. He's in like a Challenger or something like that. This other guy pulls up. He goes, "What kind of gas mileage do you get in that thing?" Man, this cat looked at him, was like, "I don't drive a Mercedes for gas mileage, bro."
For real.
I was like, "Ooh."
Especially not that joint.
But I was like, "Ooh, get him."
Especially not
but
that joint.
Ultimately, to your point, Perp, that's what he's saying. He's like, "I don't drive a $140,000 vehicle or worry about gas."
It's true.
Yeah.
I was
It's
like,
mean,
ooh,
true.
because
facts. Hard facts.
that's the realest statement of the year right there. I
That's
mean, it's
true.
Hard
facts.
facts. He said, I ain't
That's
worried about
true.
gas, man.
But it goes.
That's
It
what Perp
also goes to
be
show you
saying.
the economic mindset of certain people versus others as well. And that was a perfect example you just showed.
Yeah. I was like, ooh,
But what's
get
funny
him.
is he in a Challenger. And them joints don't get no good gas mileage either. They don't
No,
get good
it's
gas
horrible.
mileage, not unless you got like the 6-cylinder.
Right. Unless you got a 6-banger, yeah.
And don't let him have like the red eye, because that joint get like 8 miles to the gallon. You move 10
anybody
feet,
remember,
you already need to refill that
Man,
joint.
that red
Anybody
eye.
remember in that Jay-Z video when the cat came up to him and said, what's the difference between a 4.0 and a 4.6?
Yeah, I remember that.
He said 30 to 40 grand. Beat it.
Oh my God.
Look, here we go. BT in the building. What up, BT? He said, just like my Bronco, if you asking about gas mileage, don't buy it.
See?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Wrong questions. Read the room.
Right.
B12.
Because I'm not gonna lie.
That
I'll
S600
dump about,
AMG was a V12.
Yep.
to fill my tank up, I'll dump about 145 in it. Right now, today, just to fill it up. Don't give a damn.
Yep. Straight up.
Hey,
Damn, your gas
Straight up.
prices like that out in the Chicago area, bro.
It's I mean, I got a big ass tank, but also, our prices
How much does it
around
hold?
for like
How much does it
money
hold?
wise or gallon wise?
gallon wise.
Gallon wise.
I'm that actually, you know what? I'm not sure. It burns it off so quick. Shit, you couldn't feel it anyway. You do not want to do a road trip in my truck at all.
In the G-Wagon.
In a
I like those
G-Wagon.
G-Wagons too, Perp. Oh, I like those G-Wagons.
Yeah, I mean,
G-Wagon.
you would
I
hate
ain't gonna
them,
lie, like,
actually,
my-
Mr.
my,
Thing, because no leg room for you.
Oh, really?
No, they have absolutely no leg room. Yeah. You be in there looking like Mario, like Bowser in
because I
Mario
got
Kart.
I got the
But I still look
Cherokee.
good.
I got the Jeep. I got a 23 Jeep Cherokee, and that joint holds 23 gallons. But it does run on regular though. A lot of American cars run on regular. The European
Run on regular,
joints,
yeah. 93.
It's premium. It's premium or nothing.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
My
And
BM
we
was
only
like
have
that.
91 out here in Colorado too.
You got 9. That's true. But also too, if you think about it, like a lot of the European cars, like the BMWs and the Mercedes, I love those cars. Why? Because you get the D behind it. Pause. Diesel.
Wait.
They got cars that run on diesel fuel. That diesel is beautiful.
Yeah.
And now with the diesel fuel vehicles, they're not nearly as loud as they were in the past. We need to be like, I'm not gonna lie, they'd be dope if they had diesel vehicle cars here. They made way more of them here, which would be dope.
Yeah, remember Mercedes used to have a big run here in the 80s and early 90s
Correct.
of diesel Mercedes, like the E-classes and everything like that. Those ran pure diesel.
Yep. That's true. The diesel
E350D.
Yep. I'm telling you, bro.
He said, my
BT.
wife and I always fill up before crossing into Illinois. Gas is like 20 cents more as soon as you cross the border.
BT, those are big facts. People still do that to this day. If you live close to the Indiana border, people will just drive over to the Indiana border and fill up. And Jay knows, and fill up and then just go on about your business. Absolutely.
Very true. No. What you're saying is correct.
Comes in diesels.
Right, but I'm just saying, what is humanity? I'm just saying more cars. Like there's not enough vehicles out there really that have that diesel engine in it. Not too many American specs have the
not in the States,
not in the States, bro. But what you're saying is facts.
My man said diesel vehicles are not in production anymore here in Italy.
Yeah, because they're all running those Vespas.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of scooters and like a lot of scooters in Europe, period. Like Spain, Italy, but their public transportation system. Well, matter of fact, I know people tell me all the time, like in Spain, like everything is like in walking distance. You don't necessarily need a car, especially for like the major cities like that. Like everything's kind of in walking distance because because they say like here in Florida, they're here and they've been in other parts of the states, and they're just kind of like everything around here. You got to drive to it. You can't just walk around like you can in Spain to a lot of places.
So
Right.
just not even Spain, but
Italy
really like
too.
in Europe. But just like in Europe in general, just
Yeah,
like when you talk about,
yeah.
Germany, Italy, like you have your own, like especially Germany, you have your own little town. So you have your own town here, and then you drive across the way, you got another town here. So the one thing I will say about in Europe, living in Europe, you can walk. A lot of people like to walk, even if it's just far distance. They just like to walk, which is great. Like if you lived in Bologna, right? If you guys ever been to Bologna, Italy, in Bologna, that city is so amazing, so beautiful, but everything is so close in proximity, man. Like you really necessarily don't need a car to get around. You just don't. Bologna is beautiful city, man. If you guys
I
ever
ate a
go,
bologna sandwich, but that's the closest I've ever gotten.
beautiful, man. I'm telling you, beautiful, bro. Gas is very expensive in Italy.
My man said so, but they also run a higher octane too, don't they? They're higher than 93.
Yes.
It's liters.
Yep. In there.
It's liters.
1.9 euros a liter. Damn.
It's liters. That's the problem.
Yeah,
but
man.
Europe been doing that for way longer time than us. We think our gas
What's
expensive.
what's the conversion? How many liters to a gallon?
We could do the math.
What's the conversion? How many liters to a gallon?
Here, I'll look it up for you.
My man said I got a customized Ford Shelby Mustang GT 500. Oh, I know that joint comes supercharged already.
That's a nice ride.
So yeah,
That's a beautiful ride.
Man.
Beautiful ride.
Man.
So 1 liter equals
go ahead.
0.624 US gallon. So it says
damn, it's not even a gallon. Oh,
yep. So for an approximate result, divide the value by 3.785. So that's what it says. The conversion from liters to gallon. That's why it's so expensive.
My man said, go to our island brothers in the southern Puerto Rico. They're a park and walk place as well. Old San Juan, you'd park at the top of the hill and walk down the city.
Yep.
Hey, I like Old San Juan.
So what is humanity? I like Old San Juan is dope. You got the you got those fortresses out there that's guarding and watching the borderline. Like Old San Juan is nice, man. It is. It is. Yep. You can walk in Old San Juan everywhere, bro. You can.
Sure.
Y'all ask me because
I let me get to the super chat here real quick.
Go ahead.
All right. So what we got here is shout out to Sneakerhead Radio with this $1.99 super chat. Any shoes you guys are looking forward to getting? I mean, those fire red 5s, black tongue fire red 5s.
Lows come to Papa.
Chicago One Lows. I'm with you on
Chicago
that.
One Lows.
Yep. Black tongue 5s, Tokyos.
What else? I said that.
Gammas.
Bugs Bunny 8s.
Yes, Gammas. Yep.
Gamma 11s.
What up, Sig?
Sig 310. What's good with you, bro? What's good? My man said I got a Roush Stage 3 Mustang. Burns a lot of premium. I'm sure.
They do. Yep.
Stage 3. Damn.
Hey, BT, do you like the Roush better than the Dark Horse? I'm curious.
Hey, BT, have you had it dynoed? I'd be very interested to know what you're pushing out the back.
Yeah.
Pause.
Uh-oh.
He's talking about the wheel, y'all.
He said pause.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Damn,
that was a good one.
The way he said it, though.
Quick. Pause.
Nah, because I know where your kicks is gonna call me out real quick.
Nope. I'm here to defend you.
Shadow 10s, absolutely, bro.
I'm here to
Shadow
defend.
10s is a must cop. Shadow 10s is a must cop, bro. Absolutely. There will be no toe cap on the Shadow
4s. My man said I'm getting them Volvo 3s. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm my 4 Shadow 10s. Yep. No toe cap. No toe cap. He said I haven't. He said he ain't dynoed the joint.
Okay.
No
Are
doubt.
you Manny or Stick? I'm just curious, Manny or Stick?
Well, he would have to be stick.
Let's
I mean,
see.
or he could be dual, most likely.
You mean auto? Oh, dual clutch,
Yeah.
paddle shift.
But
Let's see. My bike air lows finally delivered yesterday. Nice.
Nice. Congrats.
Hey Jay, since you did hold on a second. Hey Jay, since you didn't give us an on look on your Awake 5s because you didn't have time, you have plenty of time now, bro. Let's see them.
okay, so you want to look at them or what?
Did you not put them on feet in your video?
No, I didn't. I had no time. I didn't have time that day. I dropped that video late. Not enough time. I'll do an on foot review, Tyler.
He said he want to see them on feet.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Now I thought you were selling them joints though.
So I was asked the chat. I was debating if I should go
selling them?
ahead and keep them or if I should get rid of them to try to go ahead and get the Travis Scotts. If I take an L on the Travis Scotts, I was asking the chat would they like to see that, and the chat was kind of split.
You want them Travis that bad?
Well, it was a question, not necessarily. So I was
You
gonna
like
do
them
it.
Travis like that, Mr. Think?
I mean, of course I'm gonna go for them, if possible. But I'm yeah.
Now, are you gonna go for a little size or your size?
My size. Yeah, I would actually do my size.
I'm only going for my side.
Yeah. Yo, fellas, I'm gonna have to boogie.
Mr. Think is gone for small sizes though.
That's true.
Well, that was on the sneakers. Yeah. That was a different type of drop though. That wasn't on the Travis site. But I'm gonna have to boogie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on later,
All right,
man. I got some errands.
All right, bro.
To do.
Hey, let me know, Mr.
I'm gonna jump on the live later.
Make sure y'all stepped up.
Shout out to everybody who's gonna tap in.
Yep.
Thanks for tapping in one pair at a time. It's always loving his end. And I'm out. But look, y'all rock out. I'll be in touch with y'all.
All right, peace.
All right, Mr. Thank.
All right, peace. Yeah, man. Left my what my man say?
He
left my damn earpods, and now everyone hears y'all because I got y'all on speaker and Lowe's. Hey, shout out to Lowe's.
Yeah.
Sub up to the channel, one pair at a time.
HR has entered the chat.
I know, Tyler. I know, bro.
Hey, go ahead, grab the mic, and we can announce over the loudspeaker.
Hey, did y'all see that? Hey, what's that guy who did that at Lowe's? He was like, I want to know, do you my brother he these names and he like Boner. Remember he was like John Boner?
Yes, I seen that.
It's John Boner.
Yes.
Yeah, he goes to Walmart and Targets and stuff.
Walmart too. Yeah, he did it at Walmart.
That
let's
never
see
gets
here.
old to me.
My man said I'm gonna wear my Racer Blues ASAP. Huge fan of the 5s. Okay.
Yep.
Tyler said, Jay, I'm busting your balls, bro. Busting.
I know.
Busting.
No.
Keep them fresh on ice until determined. Once the J bunions go in, the value goes down. Hey, you can do like Superfly, just wear them joints on carpet. That way nobody know. That's what Superfly be doing. Them joints don't touch ground unless you really gonna keep them joints.
But you guys know, in my room, if you notice,
I know one time I took the. I know one time. I know some that take the insole foot pads out and we doing the on feet review.
Ooh, there you go. That's the way to do it.
You can, but I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that.
I'm just saying, if you gonna sell them and you trying to preserve them as dead stock as possible.
Yeah.
You know,
ain't that serious. That's crazy.
It's not that serious, but you dead stock J. Go ahead, start pulling down some of them ones and show us how you factory lace them joints.
Listen, here's the thing. Here's the different thing with me, right? I like to wear my kicks when I wear them, and I listen. When you decide to get your kick and how you want to rock your kick and how you
look at the camera,
do it the way you want to do it. It's totally up to you.
Look, y'all.
I like my.
You
stuff
see how his eyes keep averting.
I like mine.
You see how his eyes keep averting from the camera, right?
I like my stuff.
Look him dead in the eye and say, Jay.
What you want me to say?
Look him dead in the camera, Jay. Tell him.
Like some of y'all
Look,
last
he
week
still won't
said,
look directly in. It's okay.
some of y'all last week said,
Look,
Don't
hey
look
look
at
man,
at him looking
me.
around.
y'all
Look
don't
at him
make
looking
my
around.
me,
Look at him. He like,
I cannot get out of my bed without making my bed up. I can't do it. Like my kicks. After I wear them, I go ahead and I put them back in a certain way, and they just got to be a neat fashion. That's me. Live it how you want to live.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I can't I can't wake up and not make my bed immediately.
Like,
I,
you know
I,
what
I
I
don't
mean?
know. That's just
Just
the
like
military in me, though.
I just can't do it, bro. Like I like my kicks to be a certain way after I
listen,
wear them. Guess what? I lace them back up and I put them back up. That's just me. That's just me.
BT said, I will not make fun of your OCD, Jay.
Bro, like y'all might laugh at me, bro, but
Factory
like,
setting your kicks after every time you rock them is something else.
bro, like, listen, I'll give you an example. I love the scent of bleach, bro. Like when I clean my bathroom, my kitchen, I love that scent, bro. Like
Damn.
to me, that's the scent of cleanliness, bro. Like I have to have it. And if not, I go with the pine. I go with the pine saw. But I love the scent of that bleach, man. That just let me know my stuff is clean, bro. I do keep my boxes, bro. I do keep my boxes. But it's humanity. I do. I'm looking at a lot of them right now. Yep.
I think most sneakerheads keep their boxes like that. Although I've been known to get rid of some boxes that I'm just like, I know these shoes ain't getting sold for nothing anyway. Like some of the redundant boxes, I'm like, I don't need these joints. But everything else, I got a ton of. I need more room in this joint. That's what I need.
Yep. Niche
Yeah.
Reno, same thing, bro. I put my shoe trees right back in them. Not gonna lie
Shoe
to you.
trees.
Yep, the
I
paper
put
right
the
back.
paper. Yeah, I do the paper too. I do that.
I do it.
I do that.
Yep.
What do you like better, the cardboard shoe tree or the paper? I think the paper actually is better in my opinion.
Give me the cardboard.
Not so
shoe.
much for looks, but in terms of trying to preserve, like, all right, like this, it's all right. But to me, like the tissue paper that they put in, to me helps keep the shoe more, like the toe area more filled out. Because this a lot of times, like it doesn't push against the shoe like that. You know what I mean? So how you feel about it?
For me, it don't matter. I mean, preferably,
I
like
asked
the
you a
shoe.
question.
You talking about me? I asked the shoe tree. I like the shoe tree best, to be quite frank with you. I wish they gave us real shoe trees. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you the last time we all got a real shoe tree. And if I'm wrong, chat, let me know. But this kick right here, somewhere, man. Oh, here it is.
The Ama Air Force Ones came with plastic shoe trees.
Right here, bro.
On my Air Force Ones. Yep.
Right here, bro.
See, yep. Look, they came with that one.
Yeah.
This right here is what every sneaker should come with. A real shoe tree, bro. I'm not, so in my opinion, that is the last one we got. Shout out to our mommy year for that. That was dope.
Mr. Thing tapped in, said they say the use of plastic is better, prevents mold. The paper can hold moisture. That's true.
Yep. It's true.
That's true.
Yep.
With paper, you can stuff it all the way. It adapts a bit better. I mean, so to Mr. Thing's point, like some of that does have to do with where you store your shoes too, though. You know.
Yep.
You want to store your shoes in a temperature controlled environment that doesn't have a lot of humidity and all that, because that will ruin the sneakers. That's facts. That's facts. So that's facts. Man, 11/25, first Saturday of the month. We had the Cavestones, we had the Limousine SBs drop. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that tapped in today. For real, appreciate y'all being up in here, man. How's everyone feeling? Kobe Moonwalkers coming out on the 10th.
Yep.
Jay, how you feel
so
about
for me, Rob T, unfortunately, I believe I'm going to pass on the Moonwalkers, bro. I think this is a Kobe I'm gonna pass on, and good luck to everybody on those Moonwalk. Yeah, unfortunately, I think I'm gonna pass up on them.
It don't happen often.
It does not happen often with me.
It doesn't happen often. Man, I'm trying to find what these ones are. These listed on sneakers yet?
No, they're not on sneakers yet. But the Moonwalkers are purple, y'all. They're purple.
Am I the only one that stores them in boxes? Nope. Like what kind of boxes? The plastic or like the original box that the shoes come in? Because I got quite a few that are still up in boxes. He said, "What if it's numbered to 7,000?"
No, Rob T, man. I think I'm gonna pass, bro. I really do. Plastic UV
protected box is the way to go. I mean, the UV protection is only needed if them joints is sitting in sunlight. But I have seen that before, where I don't know, Jay, you seen that where you going to the store, Purple? I know you've seen it, where a shoe's been sitting in the display and maybe the sun's been able to hit the store and the shoe's faded.
Yep.
From sitting in the sunlight too long. Oh, that's another thing they say too, right? They say don't buy water in bottles that has been sitting where the sun's been hitting it too. Because for some reason they said the sun causes the plastic to leak chemicals into the water.
Yep, it's true.
But you already get that.
And under certain UV lights, you can actually see the dilution trail of those chemicals that kind of meld off of that plastic into the water. FYI as well.
But but when you drink out of plastic bottles of water, you're getting that anyway. Let me explain to you. The plastic bottles are heated up, then they're cooled off. They put water in them. They wrap it up. They put it in a hot ass truck. And so with that truck being super hot, those trucks are not temperature controlled because it's not meat. They're already getting released into the waters when it comes to the plastic. They're already getting released, bro. You're getting it already. So not nearly as much as them just sitting out in the sun, but yes, or getting direct sunlight, but you're already getting it. They're already in your water system when you drink plastic bottled water.
Well, the FDA standards for the United States is well below par compared to other countries like Europe and Asia Pac as well. And there's a reason why.
Yep.
Cost.
Not only that too, like I keep bragging about it, but like over there, like in Germany and Italy, like a lot of times, especially Germany, you get a lot of stuff that is in glass. And then what they'll do is you'll take that glass back to the store, and it doesn't matter what store, and they'll give you money for recycling it. But if it says it's not German or Europe or European, then guess what? They will not allow you to turn that stuff in for recycling. They will tell you throw that shit in the trash. I'm telling you right now how it works. I know.
Yeah, Germany has always kind of led the way as far as Yeah, for sure.
Yep. So, this plastic water you drinking, you already got chemicals in it, bro. That's why I think glass bottles is always better. But again, we're using plastic. It's trash.
Yeah, most people don't recycle like that.
What about
anyway.
Yep.
That's true. I try to recycle all the time. I do. I try to recycle all the time. The best way to get water machine and refill the 5-gallon jug on your own by bringing it to the store. Cold water 24/7 with the cone cups next to it.
Yep. I like it. I like it, bro.
So my man said I have my own customized Nike Air VaporMax Plus with some colors of my GT 500. Those is driving shoes. Andrew, what's good? My man said the Funk Shop tapped in. What's good with you, man? He said boil and store.
Boil and store. Yes, Funk Shop.
Speaking of which, you know what they were selling? You know what they started selling at like Sam's Club and BJ's and stuff like that, or them ration buckets. Have you seen those? The big old ration buckets, bro?
No, I haven't. And I do shop at Sam's.
Yeah, man.
Occasionally.
They yeah. Like I saw, all right, because you know out here in Florida, like they have gun shows and stuff, and so like you'll get these like doomsday vendors, right? That'll be selling like these like ration buckets. There's like all types of food, and all you got to do is like add hot water to it, right? To a lot of them. And apparently now, like I said, they started selling them in like BJ's and stuff like that. So I don't know if any of y'all seen it. If any of y'all shop at like Sam's Club or BJ's or anything like that, you'll see them up in there. You haven't seen these, Perp?
No, I haven't. I mean, if I did, I probably didn't think twice about it because I didn't really understand what it was, but I haven't. If you can pull a picture up, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, like these.
MERs are needed. You do
No,
need it.
see,
yeah,
I've never seen that before, but now I'm gonna be on the lookout for it.
Here in Florida, we
Look,
need
Walmart
MERs.
got them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, I do have like survival kits and everything else like that I've kind of piecemealed
look.
together over the course. Oh
Here
wow!
we go. Sam's Club.
Lunch and dinner.
Nope.
How about that?
Tractor Supply.
MREs.
And that's basically what it is, Jay. You just beat me to it. MREs in a bucket.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Some people in the chat were saying that MREs in a bucket. Yep.
Yep. Meal ready to eat.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, man. So
we got you, Phoenix. Give us 1 second. We got you.
Yep.
So where your kicks? You have the shattered backboards. I know Phoenix is asking what's
man. Listen, you better go get you a pair. What do you say? What's your opinion on the shattered backboard? You need to go check out my video on them joints. But man, listen, the shattered ones, go get them, bro. If you can get them, go get them. Go get them. Them things are way too nice. Way too nice. Seth Fowler had a leather expert on the SBBs. Listen, bro, like if it was the leather we all really, really know to be leather, these shoes would run us like $400 or $500 easy, bro.
Nice,
yeah.
grazie.
Let's keep it a bean.
Grazie for watching, bro. Grazie.
Take care, everyone tapping out. Appreciate you being tapped in, man.
Yeah, grazie.
For sure.
Yep. Now, the Funk Shop, he's got a 2015 pair.
Yep.
And he's seen them. And he's seen a new one. You know, very well made.
Yep. That's true. That's true.
I need a second pair of those shattereds when they go on sale.
Really?
I need
Is
a second
that
pair.
okay?
I need a second pair. That way I'll have no problems wearing the other ones many times.
I still have not pulled the trigger yet.
You don't double up too often either, where you don't
I
double up often.
I don't. Shattereds and them Jordan 1 Chicago lows are the only ones I'm trying to double up on. Especially them Jordan 1 Chicago lows. Them things, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all.
They come in.
Ordered them. He said my size sold out in minutes. Can't wait to get them.
Oh my god, this is fucking crazy. Hey, so I like the shattered backboards. I'm just waiting for them to go for a cheaper price, man. I want them to go. I mean, really, like maybe 150, 140. I'm gonna pull the trigger. I know I can get it for that price. I feel like I can.
Yep.
So
Tyler, how much does Seth Fowler pay that leather expert to say that 2015 is a little bit better to maintain the resale value? Get the hell out of here. Get out of here, bro.
Yes, the backboards are fire.
Yes,
Absolutely,
sir.
47. Salute to you,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
Salute.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? I'm still going. Listen. I can't wait till they come home. My Galaxy phone posits. Come on, baby. Gotta have
Come on home.
Come on, baby. Gotta have that in the collect. Must have.
Are you guys strictly Jordan? Now you got in here late, man. This pair of LeBrons I'm looking at picking up. I got Air Maxes in the collection. Jay got all types of brands.
Yeah, I got Reebok. I have Nike. I got
Puma.
Asics, Adidas. Yeah, New Balance. We got it all over here, bro.
Well, chat, I've got to make my way out, man. I got to get going and get my day going. But it's been amazing tapping in with you guys on this crazy Saturday, man.
Yes,
you guys
with
are
that
crazy
being
last
said,
night and wild today.
Yeah.
With that being said, man, we all tapping out at this point.
Yeah. Blessing to you and your family, Perp, all right?
Yes,
I appreciate you, man.
Yes,
I appreciate you, Jay. I appreciate you, Ware. I
Leslie.
appreciate you, Mr. Think and Chat, for sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
For sure.
That being said, y'all, Jay, what you got to roll out with, man?
Chat, listen, man. Y'all the ones. Y'all motivating us to keep pushing and listen. We laughing, we joking together. Nothing but pass along great information. Y'all know the model. Like, share, subscribe for real sneaker content.
You needed more diesel in that one.
Damn, bro.
Damn, let's go.
Damn. Look at the way my man Paul's working his jaw and shit, bro. Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all being tapped in once again. Catch us next week, Saturday, September 15th, live 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Make sure you have those notification bells turned on so you can be notified every time we go live, because you never know, we may pop up at some point during the week. Appreciate y'all. Have a safe and wonderful weekend. Week 2 of the college football season. Shout out to the Miami Hurricanes. Shout out to the West Virginia Mountaineers playing today, man. Y'all be safe. Y'all have a great one. Peace.
Peace.